me out of here. I don't deserve this. Why are you doing this to me? Oh well. Hello everyone, I am Drew Gwyncaller, the guardian of the Forest of Memories. As you can hear by the music in the background, there's something new on the horizon. But yes, last time we were here, we read the first chapter of the Balan Wonderworld book. But I can delay it no longer. Sadly now, we must play the actual game. So sit back, relax, make yourselves at home, and let's, I guess, let's 100%, that's 100% Balan's Wonderworld. So, I should come out and say it right now. I'm here because of y'all.
Oh no.
You know, I'm here because of y'all. It was a joke for me to 100% this. I just made the joke, I'm like, yeah, if I get 100 subs, I'll 100% this game. And you guys did it. Which lets me think that you guys actively wanted to torture me. So, well, here we are. I can delay it no longer. Right, so, if y'all remember from the story, because we are gonna... Thank you. So, y'all probably remember from the story that there
is no next turn!
Well, unfortunately, there is a next turn. I haven't even started the game yet. So here's the deal. As y'all know from chapter 1 of the story, we know that there are two characters. Leo, aka Street Beat, and Emma, aka Fighter. Now we know that the prologue, the chapter 1 of the book, featured Leo and the other characters all together not even knowing their own names. But Emma is the one who actually seems to be the problem, as it were, the one they're worried about. So since she's more of the protagonist, I'm actually thinking we'll play as her, because the book basically points out that she's the protagonist. So I would give you $100 to 100% Dynasty Warriors 9. Absolutely not! I've been playing that for years. Are you kidding? No way. But yes. So, with that in mind, we are going to be playing as Emma. Because now, yes, there will be something that happens later in the book and the game that kind of points out that both of these characters are both the protagonist. But I'm going off what we read in the book. And in the book, Leo's not the protagonist. He's trapped in Wonderworld like everyone else, so we're playing as Emma. So the question is, which one? Oh, controller sensitivity. Oh, which Emma? I'm kind of a sucker for the black-haired one. Yeah, lower that black hair, yeah. We'll go with this one then. Say what you want about the game, but the animations and the cutscenes are beautiful. No, they don't have different routes. Same game, just from different perspective. Why, seeing that name, seeing Square Enix on this makes me wonder why they greenlit this. Can't stay, cooking dinner, also going to dub more Ace Attorney. Objection! You can't leave me here! No, I'm kidding. Go have fun, Deadpool. Remember how I said it's a parallel thing where they're both the protagonist? Yeah. That's what we're looking at.
Yahoo. Ushuetio. Emo Kuryu.
Bad touch. Stranger danger.
Yay. Autonezu. Kuryu Otoshua. Pasonin New. Emit Osasi.
Alright, Shame, if you're gonna do a Michael Jackson pose, you should at least do something Michael Jackson related. Also, y'all wanna know where a lot of the budget went? Right here. The Hatter's name is Balan.
What is this shit I've just come into?
Welcome, Telling. Welcome to hell. Oh yeah, it's absolute garbage. It is. And I have to 100% it. Great. Now, I should mention, Amina loves this game. I don't. I personally think this game is bullshit. There's a lot wrong with it. A lot of issues, actually. I'm actually going to turn some of this down, too. So here's some of... So, when Amina gets here, she'll talk about the things she likes. While I'm here, I'm going to talk about the trash that's wrong with this game. Because there's a lot wrong with it. Okay, stop. I don't... Damn it, now I'm stuck on this thing. Can't use that key. Great. There, okay. We good now? Can we get out of here? Thank you. Okay. So here's the deal. This game is trash. There is a lot wrong with it. A lot wrong with it. The fact that this guy... Yeah, I lost a bet to chat. To give context to those wondering why the hell I'm torturing myself, some time ago, I made a joke about how if I got to like 80 or 85 subs, active subs, I would play Balan Wonderworld. Then, someone else, who shall remain nameless, she knows who she is, she's actually in the chat right now, made a joke about if we got to 100, I would have to 100% the game. I laughed it off. I was like, that's funny. That's not going to happen. And then some people made it possible. So here I am. So, let's talk about why some of the reasons this game is garbage.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Hey, Cat. What are you doing here? I thought you were streaming.
No, I did earlier.
Okay. Why are you here to suffer?
I'm not here to suffer. I'm here to laugh at you.
I've come here to laugh at you. Wait, you know what? Like, hold on. There's a GIF for that. Hang on. I have to. Now you gone and done it. Now I actually have to bring it up and show everybody. Yes. What? It's literally he's literally embodying the whole. I've come here to laugh at you. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Just gonna.
No,
I'm just gonna. I know exactly what to do with this. Hang on. I'm just gonna Hold on. Give me a second. I know exactly what to do with this. And your funny jokes, funny man. Alright.
I like your words, Magic Man.
There we go. There. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
The missile knows where it is at all
Oh,
times.
no,
It
yes.
knows this because
Josiah's
it knows
causing
where it
chaos
isn't.
already.
By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is,
Oh,
whichever
I
is
can
greater,
control
it
that
obtains a
chaos.
difference, or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is.
There you go. So yes, welcome to Balan Wonderworld. So let's go over some of the things that the game did wrong. Firstly, Yuji Naka is the creator of this game. Now, Mr. Naka is famous for helping to create the original Sonic the Hedgehog, but let's address something. He was a programmer. He did not create the character, he did not create the game. He helped, like, with some quality assurance stuff, but everyone says he's the creator of it. When he left Sega and was brought over to Square Enix, Mr. Naka was told that Square Enix told him point blank, all of our games tell stories. Mr. Naka had never looked at it that way and really didn't like the idea of games telling a story. But he worked for Square Enix now. So he went out and bought himself a book that one book that literally summarizes and explains the hero's journey. Read it cover to cover and thought, all right, I've got a doctorate in story writing now, so I'm going to go make a new game. And this just... Yeah, it didn't turn out very well. And also, he openly is credited of saying, I wanted to make a game with one button gameplay. So everything in this game revolves around one button.
A scary thing.
Yeah, extremely. Where's the nearest? Come here, you little bastard.
Where's the nearest bridge
Yeah.
to throw myself off of?
No, where's the nearest cliff to throw you off of?
Oh, me? Why
No,
me?
no,
What
no.
did I do?
I threw one of the little birds off the side of the cliff. He'll be back. Hi, Ludrin. Yeah, and Ludrin, it gets worse. I have to 100% the game. Here's the bottle of whiskey. Hands over a 6-gallon bottle.
It wouldn't work. Whitley can fly.
Yeah, Whitley
Unless they just-
can fly. So here's
It'd be
the thing.
funny.
Yeah, y'all can't see it. Every button I'm pressing on my controller makes the character jump. Every button. It is that bad. Also, you may have also been noticing that there's no guidance or anything here. Sure, we know to go over here because that's the only glowing thing, but other than that, you're just left to your own devices. That's fine for a game. Lots of games do that. But as you'll soon learn, that's not a good thing here. Oh, and by the way, is this a cell phone game? No! This is a modern-day console and PC game. Current generation.
Well, not even that. It's a console game. That's the scariest part.
Yeah, it's a console game.
You can't fly if we tie you up first. Would you also believe that is also wrong?
So, here's the other thing. If you're wondering about story in this game, Chapter 1, the man who rages against the straight. Well, guess what? If you were here last week and were here for the story reading, you'll know who some of these characters are. But otherwise, the game gives you nothing. So if you didn't pre-order the game and read the book, then you got nothing. Get used to it. So... Alright, and since I'm 100%ing this game, I have to get all the pickups. God, kill me.
I can't, because then you can't finish the game. That defeats the purpose of us doing this.
Yeah.
Salty.
No, salty would imply that I'm frustrated about it. No, I'd rather, what was that I heard someone say? Because like, I would rather kill someone and go to jail than play this. But
I've used Swan Dive into a trash compactor before.
yeah. All right, behold the gimmick of the game, the costume system. By the way, this is also your health bar. By the way, every time when you have a costume, you can have up to 3 costumes. You take a hit, you lose 1. No, don't have a costume and get hit again, you're dead. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that if you get hit and lose the costume, you have to go unlock it again? Like, this
It's
is
not fun.
No, it's not. Yeah, behold, one-button gameplay, quote-unquote. Now, there are some ways around this. You can you can literally grind for costumes, but that involves staying put and, like, waiting for it to recharge, which is not something you want to do in a game. Oh, by the way, first level, and there's something here we can't use yet. We literally have to get another power-up for this, and I don't know when you unlock it, so... Same thing with that, too. Can't do anything over there because you don't have the power-up for it. Now, when Amina is here, I'm sure she won't shut up about this. She loves this game. Alright, well... Guess we'll move on. I'm taking that key, though. So, another one of the things that comes with 100%ing the game, getting all the statues in every level.
Yay!
Yeah, there's plenty of backtracking. Don't you worry about that. The more statues you gather, the more worlds you can visit. I promise to reappear when I see fit. Oh, okay.
This is an order!
Shut up, Cataclysm. Even Balan doesn't want to be a part of this. He's just like, I'll show up whenever the hell I want. Got it. Thanks, bud.
That's an order. Have fun. You are having fun now.
Your girlfriend has strange tastes. She's an artist. She likes the art stuff. I'm not an artist, so...
Whose significant other doesn't have strange tastes? That's just how that is. Two weird minds mesh on certain things.
And make a beautiful weird couple.
Yes, or individual if you're so inclined. But
yeah. Nope, can't make that jump, but it's weird.
all right, I'm gonna go investigate the downstairs smell.
Okay.
Zaruka's become a furry. It's canon now.
Hush up.
It's beautiful.
I know where you live.
You do? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the state I live in, but do you know where I live?
I know where you live. I could send you a pipe bomb in your mailbox, you know.
When did you learn my address?
I think Pun told me.
Pun's in fucking trouble then, obviously.
Again, I don't know. I think I know where you live. That's what I'm like.
If that is genuinely what happened, that is super uncool of him, and he basically doxed me. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, of course.
Yeah, I don't like. Again, I'm just assuming it might have been him. I think I know, and I'm assuming it might be him because he's the one like who knows probably the most about you. So I don't know, but I also don't think he would do that. I'm probably misremembering. Regardless, I have a vague idea of your home coordinates.
I am in Ireland, as my name of my city implies. You may find me there.
Oh yeah, you guys remember from the first chapter of the book? You remember Lance, who has like weird like Cthulhu powers and everything, and it turns out he was helping everybody? Yeah, that's him.
He is 1/3 of Josiah's name. Oh, for any Final Fantasy 14 nerds out here, to derail from this riveting gameplay, so, of course, everybody knows Wolfie. She's been around here. That's the girlfriend for yours truly here. She gifted me a birthday present, and it is a keychain. I think Laz, you already heard about this. It's the keychain of the LB3 for the Reaper class in Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Nice.
It's super cute. which makes me sad because I have to pay money in order to play the Reaper class. I can't just have it.
Yeah, because we can't have nice things.
Well, they have to make their money somehow, and
That's
rather
fair.
than paying out the ass for cosmetics, they're from a day and age when you would instead end up basically, paying a small, not small anymore, of course, because there's like 100 fucking DLCs, but like a small fee to basically,
But hey,
play their game.
Well, once you get the DLC, you don't have to buy it again. So
Nope.
And at least they don't do, and at least even with them, they're like, yeah, we do have a monthly fee for stuff, but we're not going to make you pay that. You can buy the game and still, you can buy the expansions and still, well, hold on, let me back up. You can buy the DLCs and not be a free-to-play player, but even then, with the free-to-play people, they're like, yeah, we know that a lot of people don't have money, that's cool. Right now, you can play the base game, and the first expansion for free. Which
Nice.
not many companies do that. And they've said as DLCs keep coming out, they will make it so I think what they said when the next DLC comes out, the second ever DLC will be free to play. So they don't have to do that.
Can you murder the small chubby creatures by throwing them into the sun?
No, I cannot. They're
Sad.
part of the game.
No, that's sad. That's depressing. That's probably your next. It's like your Jack in the Box suit or whatever. There you go.
Yeah,
Oof. Jumping Jack. Oh, yeah, it's the Yoshi wiggle, right?
Yeah, the flutter.
The flutter kick. Another game that does that a lot that I want to get into again is freaking Elder Scrolls Online. I know you briefly attempted to play it, I think, with Azibo.
No, Azzy told me about it, but I was never.
Oh, okay.
But I was never able to get into it.
So that was that. I figured as such. I mean, Elder Scrolls Online is of specific taste, and so is Fallout. Like, the only reason why we played New Vegas and... Can you even play 3 on the modern computer safely? You kind of...
Yeah, on a modern computer, I think you can. It's hard. I mean, in New Vegas, crashes routinely. So, even with all the mods that are programmed to make it actually run.
Hey, at this point, I think all the frickin' Bethesdites and their corporation should just man up and start paying modders to recreate stuff with the Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 engine from the old games.
They're definitely not going to do that with New Vegas. Because remember, the entire reason for that is because they basically were like, oh, you guys can't make a Fallout game in this much time and just as good as we can, which they did. And Bethesda was like, well, we're shutting your company down. You're never going to touch the IP again because we're jealous that everyone likes your game better. So, yeah.
I mean, kind of. I mean, you can argue that anything that's like, oh, well, how about you do it better? And then, okay, you can argue that, well, yeah, they'd be upset that they did it better after being on a dare. I mean, think about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
But, Kata, that's the thing. They basically didn't want to give over the Fallout IP, so they gave them an impossible challenge where they're like, get this done by this time frame. And it was less than a year, if I remember correctly. Because they wanted them to fail, but it turns out they made the most successful and probably the most loved Fallout game, which, so... that's why people keep saying now they're like, we don't want Bethesda to make Fallout. We want the people who made New Vegas to make Fallout. Which, as you can imagine, makes Bethesda very unhappy.
On another note, Outer Worlds 2 is going to be a thing.
But isn't but the original Outer Worlds is garbage. People quickly moved on from it. It wasn't that good, right?
It was interesting for basically a love letter to Fallout.
But but once you've done everything, or done the story, whatever, there's nothing more to do, right? Wasn't that one of the things?
It got DLC, I think, eventually. But yeah, no, it does kind of complete once you do it. There's that, plus Avowed, which is going to be Obsidian's attempt on, what is it? Get the funny hat, Zaruk. You know you want it.
I'm going to.
Is it, oh, and there's the end of the level already. Friggin' Avowed comes out later this year, and it's basically gonna be their love letter to Elder Scrolls series.
So here's another thing that kind of irks me about this game. This is a modern console game, and you couldn't add in-game cutscenes. You would instead have this floating PNG shit. Really? 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 Who's ready for quick time events?
Break your controller again. It'll be funny.
So I will admit, this song does slap. It's Balan's theme, and it is... I'm a sucker for big band jazz stuff, so this is pretty good. But I've heard a lot of the soundtrack. This is the only song I really like.
Very Knight's Journey into Dreams kind of.
Yeah, that's the point.
Kicks in the nuts. Ah.
Oh, by the way, this is another way to get 100%. You have to get the best ranking on all of these fights.
Fights? Dude is just kicking inanimate objects right now. Oh no, that inanimate object looks very dangerous.
And yes, whoever said it earlier, Knights did it better.
They did.
This is why everyone ships Knights and Balan together.
Because they're... I hate to say it, but gender-wise, we don't know what either of them are.
Yeah.
Because they...
I gotta get a gold. Actually, you have to get gold. Oh, and here's the dumb part. So I did that, and I'm like, okay, well, I didn't do well enough. I need to get a gold hat. Well, guess what? It doesn't come back. You want to do it again? Restart the level. I shit you not.
Looks like you're gonna be a speedrunner and Balan Wonderland boss by the end of this playthrough.
Anyway. But yes, it's a, regardless, yeah, like, that's what, like, last week I was making the joke, there's a comic where Knights is like, you down to clown, handsome? And he's like, I beg your absolute pardon? Like, there's a really funny comic series about that. Are there quality of life mods? No! Like, no! Sub-objective, unlock the base of the Tower of Tims. Oh, yeah, by the way, the little bird things are called Tims. Go and be... And yes, as for the Black Sun Wukong thing, no, the reason the Black Sun Wukong thing is happening is because Sweet Baby Inc. offered $7 million to Black Sun Wukong's team for, you know, whatever, for advice, basically. Like, they were saying, hey, give us $7 million and we'll give advice for your game. And the Black Sun Wukong team told them to fuck off. And so, naturally, Sweet Baby Inc.'s doing their own thing of pitching a fit and saying, it's like, oh, it's not diverse enough. It is an ancient Chinese mythological story. Get over it. Please.
I found a new one. Son of a Bitch Incorporated.
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, they'll go away if you ignore them. And if they get ignored, all they do is rant and rave about how, oh, it's not diverse, they don't care about that stuff. There's no humans in the game in the first place. It's gonna be mythological stuff. Of course there's not gonna be diversity. What? Do you want there to be, like, I hate to say it, all the female demons in the Journey to the West are monsters. So if you're hoping to get, like, you know, oh, where's the female representation? They're all evil. So, alright, press A to pick up a Tim, and then press A again to throw it at a bigger Tim. What? Okay.
Tims. Like a big Tim. Wow. Oh yeah, they were the same people about that. They're the same people that got people banned from Homeworld 3 because they're like, Sweet Baby Inc. read this? Why does this story suck so much? They have had their hand in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They've had their hand in a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, they're like outsourced writers that suck.
No, what they are is they're a DEI company. Diversity, inclusive, what is it? Basically, they exist on paper. So here's the thing: on paper, it's not a bad idea. The company exists to basically, you know, make sure that games are diverse, equal, and are inclusive. so you can have a bunch of people, like, better representation in games. That's not a bad thing on paper. The problem is Sweet Baby Inc. goes about it by basically doing the whole, you need to have more of this in your game even if it makes no sense, and if you don't put it in your game, we will cancel you on social media because you're a bigot, you're sexist, blah, blah, blah.
Case in point, Star Wars Acolyte. There,
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah, Acolyte's a good example. Homeworld 3 was a good example of that, like you said. And with Black Sun Wukong, I don't know what the fuck they want. It's a mythology game. What, were you, like, expecting there to be a bunch of normal people? If that was the case, they'd all be Asian. It's ancient Chinese mythology.
You mean to tell me they wouldn't be African American? What is this?
Yeah, and you want to know the weird thing is that those same people who were like, oh, we want better representation in games, and then when Yasuke shows up in, Assassin's Creed Shadows, everyone's like, but not that black guy. Why not that guy?
Well, my fear is this. We're going to get Yasuke, right? But it's going to be Sweet Baby Inkified, and it's going to suck. He was a real person. He was a real badass.
Yep.
I don't trust Ubisoft to write him well.
Neither do I.
At all. And no offense, but Ubisoft's writing has been severely lacking since about Division 2, and that's saying something.
Yeah. Let's see. The Thames, responsible for actual hell for completionists. What do you mean by that?
You see that thing in the center? That needs to be full.
I really hope to fuck that's not true.
That is
How
a
high
high
does that? How high does this go, Delta?
I'm going to assume as high as the number lets it. Quick to the internet.
Yeah, no SBI, no historical figures, only diversity. Well, guess what? You get both with Shadows, because Yasuke was a real-life dude, he was a retainer to Oda Nobunaga, and despite everyone screaming about it, I'll say it now, retainers are still samurai. That's kind of the whole point. Samurai was a social class. You could be a retainer and be a samurai, but the thing about him being a retainer was, he was a bodyguard. That was the whole point. A retainer was also a bodyguard. Yasuke's job was to protect Nobunaga. And you want to know the thing, like, if you go back and watch the game, like, he mentions in the trailer that his lord is dead. Yeah, you want to know why? Alright, hold on. I'll do it, because I know I don't think people will, so I'll do it. Hold on, because I do want to point this out. Hang on, where's my...
Oh, okay, we're safe. It's only 24,000. It's not as high as I thought it was going to be.
Where's my thing here?
And good news, it takes only about 40 plus hours to 100% this game. I hope you're ready for 40 plus hours of this amazing platformer from the creators of Sonic. I gotta go do dishes. I'll be back. I'll laugh at you later.
So,
I'm gonna stay in the comments and mute.
yeah, here's my thing. Hold on.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Okay, so here's the deal about Yasuke. Thank you, Bo and Tara. Here's the deal about Yasuke. So, Yasuke was a black man taken from Africa, was on board a Portuguese ship that ran aground in Japan. Once there, the sailors were brought to Oda Nobunaga, and Nobunaga had never seen a black man before. Ever. And immediately, Nobunaga was intrigued. And at first, he thought Nobunaga was a man covered in ink. Turns out he wasn't. And Nobunaga was so intrigued that he was like, I want that guy. We'll take him. So he made Yasuke into a retainer. They taught Yasuke Japanese, they taught him how to fight, and he became one of Nobunaga's bodyguards. Now, fast forward a bit to the incident at Honnoji, where Akechi Mitsuhide and a number of men will basically will succeed, sort of, in assassinating Oda Nobunaga. He isn't killed by Mitsuhide, instead he takes his own life. However, Yasuke is captured by Mitsuhide and his men. And as the story goes, Akechi Mitsuhide looks at Yasuke and basically says, let him go. He's not Japanese like us. He's a dumb foreigner who doesn't understand our ways. He doesn't get to commit seppuku. He doesn't get to preserve his honor because he's not Japanese. So it's people say, oh, we either let him go out of mercy or we let him go out of pity because he wasn't going to let him retain his honor. Which is why it's cool we're playing as Yasuke after, in the game, after Nobunaga's dead. Because Yasuke is now a Ronin, he's, a wandering samurai without a master. Which is probably why he's way more aggressive and more willing to kill. Because, yeah, a bastard killed his daimyo. So, anyway, that's Yasuke in a nutshell. And I know I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but it's either it's not Yasuke, it's Yasuke. It's like, let's see, it's not Yasuke, it's Yasuke or something like that. It's different. I don't know how to pronounce it. All right, back to the game. All right, I gotta go back in here because I gotta actually get an gold rank on the balance bout. Ugh. I've already been here. Just let me skip. Thank you. Oh, good. Quality of life. I can actually skip this shit. Thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure, like, for 100%, I'm pretty sure, like, the main thing these drops do is help build your, is help the Thames. So they're not really a thing for 100%ing. I just need to get all the balance statues. Ugh, that's still gonna suck, though. Right. Grin and bear it. Grin and bear it, Zaruk. You got 100 subs, so you might as well work for it. Or, well, pay it back. Yes, the little Tims are adorable. We'll see how I feel about that after I have to start unlocking stuff with them. I already threw one off of the cliff, so... Nope, can't get up there. Don't have need something with a higher jump. Really? Oh, really? Okay, fine. I'll go goat. That's fine. Hi, Inu. Now, the goat thing only lasts about 5 or 10 minutes. So, that's fine. Guess you got suspended? Wait, hold on. For what? Wait, is it because you couldn't go in due to a migraine and they suspended you from work? Is that why? If that's why, I'm guessing that's why. If that's why, I'm fucking pissed. Is that what they did?
Okay, no joke. I thought you got suspended from Twitch. I got really confused.
No, Inu said he got suspended from work for a week.
Oh, it's one of those suspensions. Yeah.
Yeah, Inu didn't get any sleep because the power's been going out all over Puerto Rico, and when he reported that into them saying he was basically running on nothing, they told him, you need to come in. He said no, so they suspended him for a week.
I mean, it could be worse. I lost my job for a similar reason.
Alright, so, here's the thing. So, goat for 5 minutes.
Goat?
Yeah, or about 10 minutes, so let's see. Got it. So, 10 minutes. Also, you got a PS3. Huzzah. Shame there's not any games for it, bud.
No, that's the PS5. It's different.
PS3 didn't have many games, didn't have many just normal PS3 games either. It could play PS2 games and stuff, which was great, but I mean, that was another problem with the PS3s. It didn't have a lot of, like, long...
It had... Hit us, what does it have?
It has... Wait, where is it? Where's the Balan thing? It's supposed to respawn.
Oh, what do you mean? The hat?
Yeah, the boss fight. Really?
Oh, dear.
Okay. Whatever.
Hello.
Hi, Mina.
Oh, I need to change my PNG.
So, Amina, question.
Mm,
How does the Balan bout hat come back?
you have to beat the boss.
Oh, so beat the boss of the chapter, and then I can go back and try again. That's
Yep.
great. just great. Yeah, we'll wait for a
Is-
minute. Yeah, go ahead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the person who has suggested this game has arrived. I demand you all show respect and politeness.
Look, man, I was told I'm worried about my job security, and I said I have the perfect game to incentivize people to give you more internet clout. And look what happened. Tell me what happened.
Yeah,
Sadness and frustration.
Yeah, so what happened was I was like, hey, if we get to like 80 or 85 subs, I'll play Balan Wonderworld, which that was hit, and I'm like, okay, fine. And then I believe it was either Andrea or you, Amina, who said, was it you who said if we get to 100, he has to 100% it? Or was it...
Andrea, at first Andrea suggested it as a joke. And then I was like, that's probably not going to happen. That's fine.
And then
I'll
it
just
happened.
continue the joke. And then it happened. So, say thank you to me and Andrea.
Yeah, thank you both for torturing me.
I think I should have gone with the obvious one. You know what I would have gone with?
What?
The Silver Surfer game for the NES.
Okay,
I do have a... I mean, we could make that the 200 goal.
I don't know
That's
what any
fair.
of these do. Like, I know that one goes to the next chapter. What do these... Okay, I guess that's the Isle of Thames. So what's this one? With the rabbit?
What are those?
Also, did you read the transformation chapter?
No, we'll do that. We'll do that next. We'll do that later. I wanted to go ahead and get some gameplay down. So, what does
That's
this?
fair,
what
but
does
that
this
is-
do?
That's your closet.
Oh, restoring the costumes. Okay, or switching costumes.
Go inside your wardrobe and see.
And be sad. Meow. It's so magical.
So, as I mentioned before, when we started, costumes are also your health bar. So, if you get hit, you lose your costume. And I don't mean, oh, you have to, like, you know, you lose, like, they literally are like a currency. You can see. So we've got 2 of the tornado costumes and 1 of the jumping jack costumes. And if you run out, go back and get more. Which is why a lot of people I've read grind costumes when they first find them. Which is...
It's very convenient.
Yeah, but how long does it take to grind? But how long does it take for a costume to spawn?
They spawn very readily. I believe for costumes, you just have to leave the stage and come back, but there is the possibility that you do have to also meet the boss again, but I don't think that's the case.
Well, the main thing is keys. As long as you have the keys, you can unlock, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Costumes are not free. You have to have keys to unlock the containers.
Why?
Yeah, Y is right. But thankfully the keys respawn too, which is nice.
Yeah.
I want to torture Zara too. Come on, let's bring her out.
Okay, fine. God, at this rate, I'm never going to be able to finish playing. I gotta play the game.
To play the game.
Yeah.
Zara, sit on the opposition.
Alright, here you go. Long. She didn't even get to show up.
Get deleted.
So, that was quick.
Back to
Do we...
Zara.
I say, do we want to honor that?
No, because, well, yeah, we have to honor it, so, yeah.
Okay. Do
Back
we want
to
to?
Zara.
Yep.
Do we want to refund any points or?
I mean,
No,
refund mine then.
because, I mean, no, we don't refund them because that's what the thing's for. And besides, I have a timer set. Let me make sure I did it. I have a timer set up that if someone, like, let me make sure, because I did think about this. Yeah, the Zara thing, the Zara redeem, I have set for like 3 minutes, and then people can resummon her, but banishing is 20 minutes. So that way, like, if someone was to redo it, please don't. But if someone was to redo it, it would take more time to banish her. And the reason it's set like that is because, again, this is my stream. It's not Zara's. Anyway, so... Yeah, literally, that's what happened, Inu. We just slammed the door in her face. So here's the deal. As I've researched, because I did look this up, costumes do respawn, but it takes a good chunk of time. And again, as long as you have the key, you can keep unlocking them. But again, grinding for
You really need to only worry about grinding once you start getting into mid-game. For now, you can just make do with whatever you got. The game is relatively easy.
Yeah, but I'm trying to 100% the game, remember? That's what I've been cursed with.
You'll be playing this for a while.
Thanks. That's
You don't have.
that's
you don't
totally
have to-
something I need to hear. Thanks.
You
I
don't
did
have
say
to
40
grind
plus hours of
at this
gameplay.
distance.
I mean, I did say 40 plus hours of gameplay.
Yeah. Alright, on to the next level.
Behold.
The giant Wiggly. And sorry, Delta, that's just what happens.
Oh.
A big wiggly.
What was
I
that?
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Yeah, what was that Shin Megami Tensei? Oh, you mean the summoning thing for Zara? Yeah, that's Zara breaching her realm and coming to this one. If someone resummons her, I'll actually show the full thing.
No, it's a shame we don't have anybody with those 60,000 points to spend.
It's a shame we don't have someone with over with over 200,000 points to spend.
Now you're two-fifths of the way. Two-fifths. Don't say two-fifths. You're two-fifths of the way to ending the stream randomly someday.
What? Oh, okay.
When
Okay.
it comes to that, my suggestion was to make it a high amount of bits, but Zaruk decided to make it relatively fair.
What? But then whale tiers like me can't have fun.
You can if you spend money.
Yeah, but if I had bits, I could end the stream. But I have to save up points.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
That's the thing though, whales are only for people who spend money. If it's just points, then that's just not whaling.
Yeah. Plus, I'm nowhere near powerful enough or a big enough streamer to have whales on this, like, constantly throwing money at me. I'm not, like, I don't need simps. Let's call them what they are. They're simps.
Also, calling people who like to spend money on things whales is a video game industry thing they use as an insult.
Yeah, it is. It is an insult.
And even then, Zaruk, be careful with that word you just said now, because Twitch really doesn't like that
Oh,
word.
yeah, I
Which is
forgot
why
they
Shy Lily calls them shrimps.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
That is true, Delta. That is absolutely true.
See.
It's time for
Set
soccer.
your sights on a target. Okay. Really put your... Okay.
I mean football.
Yeah, it's
Because-
football.
Football!
European
Football!
flavor.
Not to be confused with Fubar, which is different.
Yeah. Nice shot. Alright. So yeah, this is actual football. Remember, it's only called soccer in America. I killed the goalie. Alright, let's see if I can get all of them. Yeah, there we go.
It's not bad.
Again, I don't have to perfect these, because just getting the drops is enough. Because they're for the Tims.
Because you want to beat the Tims. Because
know.
you know how in like old school games, to get the like cool stuff, you'd have to kind of do
I know about the tower. We noticed it.
The tower is not what gets you the costume.
Oh.
Back to what I was saying. Okay, so back to what I was saying about how old school games let you get, the fun stuff by doing something completely weird and like kind of long.
Yeah.
To get the Balan costume, you have to feed at least 2 different Tims enough of each tier to get them to have all 3 badges, and then you have to throw that Tim at the other Tim once they're full sized, and then hope that they make a royal Tim, which is a white Tim with the crown. And then once you feed that Tim all the way, he will fly you to the island above the island, which has the Balan costume.
So it's all RNG.
And then if you lose the Balan costume like any other costume, you have to do it all again.
And you like this game, right?
Look, man, I play on Switch. I just quit the game without saving after you lose a costume, then load it up again, and it's still there for me. I can just soft turn off the game, turn it back on, and I'm good.
Wait, but isn't getting the Balan costume part of the 100% completion rate?
I don't think so, but the thing is, the Balan costume will make the third stage of every stage exceptionally easier. He has 12 jumps, and as long as you're holding A, he can fly a little.
And yes, Delta says yes, it is part of the 100% completion. Great! Just great.
It's not save scupping if you're trying to play by the game's own rules, because this game is broken, and what I'm doing is fair.
Thank you. Alright. See, that is one thing that does annoy me. You only can carry 3 costumes at a time. Like, guys, if I'm going to be saving these, like, you know, a currency item, I should have way more costume slots. But sure, whatever.
I do have my own opinion on the costumes in this game, because how I would do it is that I would cut it down from 80 costumes to something more reasonable.
40.
And then I would have it so for once you earn a costume, you get to keep it forever. Granted, if they really needed me to like keep the whole like, you know, costumes as HP system, I would just make it so you could just go back to the dressing room and then just pick out the costumes you want again, because, you know, you earned it already. You get to keep it. You know, just, you know, reload it.
Oh, don't know how I'm supposed to break that down, so... Oh, or it could just press the button. That works too. In hindsight, maybe I should have changed it so I said I would do the Nuzlocke. I already have to do a Nuzlocke. That was actually something that was unlocked during the subathon last year. It's just I was trying to find the right time to do it.
Hindsight's 2020.
Say again?
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
Besides, now you know for later. Also, Bo's right. I do think 10 is a pretty good amount for like 12 people. Well, okay, so 12. Maybe 24.
Okay, one thing I will give this game that is smart is that rather than it being the whole like, oh, you accidentally got rid of the costume you needed, tough luck. No, if a costume is discarded by you picking up another one, it goes into your
closet.
Yeah, it goes into your closet, which is very nice.
Arzest did some things right.
Yeah, some things.
I'm still not entirely sure whether or not it's all Arzest's fault for how the game turned out, but Naka is famous for being hard to work with, so I could hardly blame them.
What? And yes, that should have been standard. Let every costume jump. But nope. That'd be too much work, I guess.
Actually, it would have been less work.
Well. Nope, can't get up there.
Zaruk doesn't play 14.
I did for a while, but that was on my own time, and I was a free-to-play player, so Paladin, because I didn't have any of the other ones. I probably would have tried out some of the other jobs, but again, I'm a free-to-play player. And I only got into Final Fantasy XIV for a bit because of an old friend who told me I should give it a try, and I did for her sake.
But in the end, he didn't click?
Yeah, I didn't. Now, there was one point on stream where I, like, played through, like, the final part of the Paladin, or, like, the main part of Realm Reborn, but, It's not like I'm going to start doing Final Fantasy XIV streams, because, one, there's way too many of those streamers already who do Final Fantasy XIV, so... Yeah, but Sonic, one-button controls like the good old days. Yuji Naka probably sensing someone insulting his brainchild. Yeah. Burn, you little monsters. Let me go run back and get the costume I need.
Those dragons are cool.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I can't break that. And that's where the Balan bout is. It's over there.
Have you beaten this level yet?
Nope. I'm taking my time and trying to get every little thing so I don't have to come back as often later.
It's a fair strategy.
Oh, shit! Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Wait a minute. Nope. That would have been smart, actually, but of course they wouldn't do that. Because I don't think anyone in this game anyone making this game had any... Okay, brain cells, yes, but ones that they could rub together, I don't know. No, I actually fucking hate it. Being unable to jump. And you missed it earlier, Amina, when I said that I do like some of the music in the soundtrack. The Balan Bout theme is probably my favorite because I'm a sucker for jazz big band stuff. But, yeah, but already the music is grating on me. Like, this is, yeah, and it's this first world, for God's sake.
I mean, you're the one staying in the first world.
Hey, leave the Tims alone. Only I can abuse the Tims.
Just throw them off the island of Tims.
You make that joke, I already did. I did that right when I started.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for the donation, whoever that was. Thank you very much. How in the world? I don't know how to break that thing right there to go to the Balan Bout. I guess there's something I get later that can crush blocks that are beneath it, but for now... Nope. I know it's like a rotating cylinder, but it's making my eyes hurt. Oh, finally! Yeah, I figured. Finally, we got something that can break things below. Got it. By the way, for anyone here who's going to Anthrocon in August, if you've been to my streams before and know that I'm a fan of Fuga Melodies of Steel, CyberConnect will be revealing the trailer and gameplay for Fuga 3 at Anthrocon. So if you're a fan of Fuga Melodies of Steel and you're going to Anthrocon, try to get to the panel.
If you can, I'll be super jealous.
I've already asked Jaeger to see if he can do it for us. I'll ask Grinex too. I actually agree with that, Delta. Just from the one Balan bout I've already been in and the second one I'm about to be in, I agree. Balan would actually be a pretty badass fighting game character.
One other change I could potentially make this game is just to have Balan be the main character.
Agreed.
Although next stream, I definitely recommend reading Transformation. Just that chapter though. It's super small, and you don't have to read any further. You can go into the game.
Would be nice to know what exactly I'm beating the crap out of.
Rocks?
Hamster.
Hamster.
Hope those upon impact was something evil and ugly looking. Unfortunately, it probably wasn't. Oh, it was just about lined up with the... I'll take it.
There we go, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't have to come back and do this one. Thank you, Mira. I
Hello?
appreciate it. Hello?
Hey, Andrea. Okay.
I didn't hear anything. What's going on?
Andreas.
Oh.
Why are you throwing balls at me?
Speak, Andrea, or I'll keep throwing balls.
Oh, no, that was you. Okay.
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, with all due respect, why is everyone popping in here? Like, this was not an open invitation for everyone to pop in and torture me.
Oh, I can leave. I mean, I can torture you another time.
Bigger.
You're here because you were actually here to see the reading of the book, and Amina is here because she's the one that suggested the idea. I guess by all accounts, Andrea should also be here because she's the one that made the 100% torture possible. So if she wants to come back, she can, but I will be glaring at her from a distance. Amina and Andrea, the tormenting duo.
Ow.
Pops in VC, chaos leaves.
Where's her? Hang on.
Ow.
Where's her PNG in case she comes back?
Oh, that's a wall.
Let's see. Where is it?
Meat brain.
Come on, where is it? Oh,
this is sucking.
Oh, there it is. So yeah, if Andrea comes back, her PNG's turned on.
Nice.
I was looking for the corn will always have blood soundboard, but that's not a soundboard button, that's a bit redeem button.
I mean, I can turn it into a soundboard if I really want to.
Yeah.
Always have blood. Yours or theirs. Oh shit!
Here we go again.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing every time I start one of these streams. It's gonna be that, oh shit, here we go again. Alright. I don't have time for you. Get out of my way. And yeah, that would have been funny earlier. Like, the corn will always have blood.
Yours or theirs.
Let's see. Oh, is this one of those puzzles? Yep. Oh, God. There we go. No, Bo and Tara, the oh shit, here we go again is it's from a YouTuber I follow called Deus, and it's a mix of two voice lines from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. It's the Hellbiker and then one of the antagonists. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Hellbiker, I hardly know her.
Alright, have fun, Bo and Tara. What are you all cheering about?
You got the statue.
Oh.
And also, you're here! Yay!
The favorite place you wanted to be! Yay!
They're cheering you on! You can do it!
Literally draws rapier. Stay back!
Profound sadness.
Time for a mid-boss.
Your tornadoes are impressive, but mine are more so. Plot twist, this is Siege fucking with you the whole time. I need that sound of Magnus screaming, "Stop flipping your cards." Yeah, well, yeah, it's funny, Inu. Yeah, it does. I would actually prefer to be playing Klonoa. Because both Klonoa games are good. I've already streamed both of them. They're amazing. And the first one's actually sad, and it hurt my heart. And it had no right to do that. Yeah, stop flicking your cards.
I have so many ideas for like how this game could be changed or at least improved a little.
Yeah.
I'm no game dev, but I feel like I have, you know, I'm allowed to have some opinions.
Well, according to SBI, no, you're not. That was earlier in the stream. Whee!
Okay, so if y'all remember chapter 1 of the story, you probably remember the farmer.
I was gonna say earlier, if you had Ren transformation after you did his boss fight, we could have read his section of battle. I'm glad you noticed Balan. He's in all of these he's in all of these cutscenes. Sometimes obviously, sometimes just like hidden away. It's like an Easter egg.
My cabbages.
Also, do you guys remember when he was talking about how he had that vision of like the of the moving trees?
And remember, he's trying to help.
I cured you.
Good. What is this Kingdom Hearts furry-looking design?
The designs are all good.
If you think that's bad, wait until you see the next one.
Oh, we couldn't do the creative thing where I can just hit a platform that comes up and hits him? No, I actually just gotta
Run
wait.
its discount Peter Cat.
It happens eventually.
There we go. Like that. Spin!
Try another costume.
Nah.
Ow.
He's funny. He doesn't have a lot of costumes anyway, does he?
All he needs is 3 unique ones.
That's true.
He does it right now, but that is a goal that he should remember for next time he does
There you
this
go.
boss.
Shoot the bad guy. Exactly, Laz. You are correct. We have to fight the Heartless in this? Yeah.
Basic, that's what it
And now
seems
it's
like.
time! Enjoy your celebration!
Oh god, the dance numbers. Yeah, you guys, remember how I said you guys want to know where most of the money went? It's in the music.
Which is really good. And
And you said they got the London Symphony Orchestra to help do this, right?
I believe they got... What's the London version of Broadway again? I knew their name, I'm just trying to...
Yeah, it's like whatever the London version of Broadway is, yes.
That one.
Yeah.
I do have to say, when it comes to the songs, I prefer the Balan versions to the English versions because there are English versions in this game.
The West End Theatre.
Yes, the West End Theatre.
Yeah, the West End Theater. Which, by the way, the reason they went with the West End is twofold. One, it's because Broadway was way too expensive.
Also,
Yes.
it's European.
Yeah. Yeah, and two, the other reason was apparently one of the a Broadway rep actually looked at the idea and was like, "Ha, no." Like, not in a rude way. They were just like, "Yeah, no, this is like." I believe the description or the explanation they used was, "This is a bit too childish for us. We take our job seriously." So
It's a shame because, like, if they were interested in like being in more games, despite how quote unquote childish they think it is, they would get a whole lot more work because theater is currently dying and they are really in a position to be snooty about it.
Yeah, well, it's being kept alive by high school projects and adults who have nothing but time on their hands, so...
Now behold,
that out loud?
the Polar Express.
Oh god, it is the Polar Express.
It is, yes.
Inu says, "Not gonna lie, I regret gifting subs for this. I'm so sorry, Saruk."
Don't be sorry, he has 100 subs. He's got the numbers.
Hey Foxboy, this is Balan Wonderworld.
I don't know why they need the train. I honestly don't, but it looks cool.
We could just fucking fly! Why do we need a train?
Do not taint one of my favorite movies.
It's too late.
You said taint. I am a genius.
And now it's
We
time
need
for
to do so.
Sea Watcher and Bugsy's levels to be available.
Wait, Duke, you played this?
Yeah,
I did too, technically, for all of like 2 minutes.
Duke said that he has 3.5 stories with this game. If he wants to jump in and tell us the stories while...
No, I'm gonna spare him.
Let's see. Here
More
they are.
Tims.
Yes.
It's like
always.
Chow, except the Chow were way more interesting.
You joke about that. What the hell? My brain, it's dying.
Gift subs to help Amina's brain die faster.
Awesome.
No, I'm kidding, don't worry about it.
I will take your subs. I can use them.
But yeah, when you feed the Tims,
Go on.
I was waiting for George to finish.
He didn't say anything. That was the
Okay.
that was
That's just
highlight.
my brain. It's dying faster. When you feed the Tims certain colors of drops, they change color.
So it's like a crappier slime rancher.
Which is how you get the medals.
I rest my case.
Also, you can't bully me with anything. I don't stream. Maybe if you wanted to like follow me on my social medias, you know, you could.
And
but
I would, and this would be the point where I'd hype up and say you should commission her because she does a lot of good art and she's done work for me and other people. But unfortunately, she's got a massive backlog right now.
It's not massive. It's just I have a full-time job in childcare.
Yeah.
A massive what now?
What?
The massiveness of the ladies does not matter.
This is true.
It's not massive.
You,
It's
oh,
just
it's
like
not massive. Inu, my wife is a 10-foot tall half giant. My wife is the embodiment of the most powerful queen you could ever ask for. Where do you get off saying that? I will literally fight for this woman's honor. Don't try me.
I mean, he can make me bigger if he wants. He just has to ask.
I don't know, you have like a beast god, some sort of anomalous entity that refuses to show its face. For all we could tell is a theater-bound weeping angel, and then a goddamn reaper. So, I think your chances are pretty good, Amina.
I ate an eldritch abomination. I'll be fine.
She did.
Did it have ketchup at least, or who ketchup was?
They're terrible.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
eat eldritch abominations. They're awful.
I think next time we go find one, we should go cook it and actually add proper seasoning to it for once.
I don't know if that would help. It was disgusting. I only ate it because I ran out of food. That fight took months. At least I think it was months.
Actually,
it could have been up to a year.
Actually, Andrea, why don't you get the, or Amina, why don't you get the picture of said void dragon so I can show everyone?
I have a picture of it on a shield.
That works.
You do. You do.
It's not exactly what she looks like, but you know, being starving and fighting and fighting a survival battle on a continent-sized eldritch abomination. My sight's only good. I was hungry.
Is anyone else concerned that these little guys are basically using the equivalent of a Rube Goldberg machine to power this thing?
No.
Like,
no, because they're gonna nuke the sun next.
oh wait, no, it's a slide. I just
It's
noticed
a
they
slide.
spin around and they get fired out onto the grass. It's a toy. Wow.
It's fun. Don't you want the Tims to be happy?
No.
I mean, I do, but I don't have any more drops now. I've given them everything I have, and they still want more.
I want the Korok
Oh wait,
speed
you're
and less
wearing a
admin.
medal. He's wearing a medal. Come here, you.
Hey! That means he needs 2 more medals
No, but
of
louder.
2 different colors.
Yeah. So.
And then you gotta make him big.
Yeah. So I mean, if you will send me that shield picture, I can show everyone if you want me to.
I'm getting it from my. Just give me a second.
Okay, I do have to 100% this game, so guess what? We're going back.
Yay!
Yay!
What's the... oh, that's the boss. Okay. I wish it would actually show me how I've done in the world. Does it do that before I go in? So I can see what I'm looking for?
I don't think so.
Nah, that'd be easy.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
That'd be.
Wouldn't it be nice if...
We.
I've seen this. Let me skip it. Thank you. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
Ooh.
Smash.
Smash?
Smash?
Not right now.
No, I'm saying smash the blocks.
Is that like Markiplier having to justify saying smash?
Would this make... what's that quote? He goes, would this make me a furry if I said smash? Smash.
I mean, some people would smash Scarecrow.
I mean, and to be fair to Markiplier, going off his choices, he does have good taste. I'm not gonna lie. The man knows what he wants.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in non-speakers.
Yes, Markiplier's still popular. Hell, he's making a movie.
I thought he made a movie.
Well, okay, he did. In Space with Markiplier is kind of a movie, but now he's actually making the official Iron Lung movie.
Okay, there it is. It's in non-speakers.
Okay, so I can show this to everyone. So, yes, Amina has killed a void dragon. I can show what this thing looks like. And it
To
is
be fair to me, it was trying to eat me first.
Yeah. Also, Inu did ask earlier, he was like, do you want to be bigger? Let me just post this right here for y'all.
Do you mean right now?
No, I think he means just in general. But anyway, I can't... Yeah, oh, there we go. Let's see. Here it is. And by the way, Amina drew this, by the way. So... Hold on, let's...
Ah,
I symbolize myself with the patch of Mother of Pearl in the center.
Yeah. Is that a picture in one of your friend's avatar? Yes, that is a Gundam reference on Cataclysm's face. He came here saying that he came to laugh at me, so I put the Char face of him saying, I came to laugh at you. Mordred says that's getting added to the mental OC shit inspiration. So, more inspiration for mental OCs. Yes, Amina is very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mordred. That is a compliment. You're basically saying this is going to inspire you to do more mental stuff.
Which is always cool.
Mm-hmm. Adding that to my fantasy menu.
I mean, you can, if you really want.
Looks like it'd make a tasty pasta dish.
It tastes bad. It tastes so bad.
It's
Then again, I did have to eat it raw, so...
It's an acquired taste. And yes, for those wondering, here's the thing on Cataclysm's face. I came here to laugh at you.
I came here to laugh at you. Wow.
So we're gonna...
But yeah. Anyway, I'll save the whole ballad of the Battle of the Void for my interview, because, you know, we're doing Balan right now, not Amina lore.
Yeah, it's Zaruk's favorite.
I'm
He
gonna
loves
give him
Balan.
lots of kisses later.
I'm sure it will make him want not to jump off a bridge.
Well, no, we've already made the joke about how I would react to meeting Balan. We've already made the joke. Like, it's literally this... Andrea's the one who even kind of made the reference, and I went with it. It's literally the whole Sonic meeting Shadow in Green Forest. Hey, that's because I found you, Faker, moi. Because I think you're the fake bard around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Good sir, you're not even fit enough to be my understudy. Shut the fuck up and fight! Like, literally, he and I would not gel together.
You know what would be funnier?
What?
If we got you a Balan costume.
Do not. Like, what's that quote from? What's that
Can I
quote
be
from?
Lance?
That actually would work. If Cataclysm is Lance, I'm okay with it.
Why don't we make it a sub goal? If you're still streaming, which you probably will because you know 100%, we can make it like 130.
I'm at 109 right now.
Oh, cool. So somebody needs to pick up the remaining 21 just randomly for no reason.
And then we will work on getting ourselves costumes. And since you're playing as Emma, I guess I will get an Emma costume for myself.
Sure. I picked Emma because by the books reading, she's the protagonist.
Yes.
And yes, and yes, it's like I established earlier. Yes, we know that both of their stories are happening at the same time, but the book makes Emma out to be the one who's actually trying to help everyone. So,
which I appreciate because, like you know, they could have picked Leo for it, but they went, nah, Emma, we'll make her fighter, and I went, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Andrea's right. Zaruk interrupts Balan with, "Less talking, more fighting." I mean, hand-to-hand wise, I'm kicking his ass. I have a sword, so...
You've seen him punch boulders to smithereens with his bare
So
hand.
he learned from Chris Redfield. Big deal. And yes, I'm never going to let that joke die. The boulder puncher, Chris Redfield.
It's funny you say that. I've had another streamer in the background who's playing through that, and they're failing on that boss fight. So every couple of minutes I hear, "That boulder punching asshole next."
Yeah. First I'm gonna deal with you, then that boulder punching asshole.
A cute idea.
So, fun fact, by the way, the whole boulder punching thing, what's really funny to me about that is that the, when they did that, they did not intend for that to become the meme that it did. And apparently, like, one of the Capcom guys who was making the game was like, he was like, we just thought that was a really impressive scene, but now people joke and make fun of it, so we decided to make it canon with Heisenberg making fun of Chris for it.
So, since some people in chat seem to be actually considering it, if I did dress myself up as Emma, would you prefer if I, like, child-sized myself? That way I could, like, actually be, like, a kid? Or would you be okay with gigantic, muscular 10-foot woman wearing Emma costume?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
Wouldn't that just look like... Hold on, what's the dude from One Punch Man?
See, that guy just kicked a boulder. And it died.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of. What the hell is his name? What manga was that? That's Puri Prisoner. That's not the same. I mean, it's still pretty funny, though.
Yeah, but Ragnite says we need to get Saruka Balan costume. I'll do you one better. Who do you think would wear my fit better, him or me? Because I think I could wear his fit better than he could wear mine.
I mean, consider you're wearing just a robe. You need to, you know, fill it out.
Or he'd have to chicken out and wear pants. The coward's way out.
I don't think he would do that. He's a thespian. He's a drama nerd. He would absolutely not wear pants.
That means that he would be in debuff, and that would be also pretty weird because he talks to children.
True. Also, Dr. Brandon is right. I forgot about that. In Marvel vs. Capcom, in Marvel Ultimate, Hulk does call Chris Rock Puncher. I forgot about that. Oh, is this one of those rare rainbow drops?
You feed these to the Tim statue.
Hi, pun. Literally just says hi. Ugh. It's
torturing Zaruk.
Yes, I'm being tortured. Also, what is it? Too bright and colorful for you? Okay, so that's... Okay, cool. It does do that. So... Okay, so... I know the last two in Act 1 I can't get because I don't have the right costumes yet, so...
Did you work out? No. Bad day.
Oh, me had bad day.
Oh no, he's so broken he's speaking one word. Somebody get Methy so we can be carried away.
Alright, so now, Amina, you said fight the boss with 3 different costumes, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll go to the next world. I'll come back later. To quote Badger and Maxor's second Elden Ring video, the pain is immense and without limit. Yeah?
So you used the pig last time, Tornado Wolf, so I would definitely put Dragon in.
Yeah. There we go.
I have crippling depression.
I have crippling depression. I have osteoporosis.
That's probably Balan.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have figured it out. All the visions they had of all those weird creatures, that was themselves.
Yeah.
Wow. God damn it, I don't have this character.
Okay, Wallace. Just say you're...
I'm out of range.
It's okay.
Got it. Okay, there we go.
It's the farmer's darkest secret, his persona. He huffs, and he buffs, and, man. He huffs and he puffs. That's what I was gonna say, whatever you think.
I mean, he might buff, we don't know. He looks like he should be some sort of weird, frickin' Kingdom Hearts villain, so...
Yeah, that's what I said, this Kingdom Hearts looking motherfucker.
It's funny because this is actually closer to what, to what Knight's bosses look like.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Because Balan is spiritual successor Knights, but with musical theater. And Sega still won't do anything
well.
with it.
Ooh.
There we go. Boss dead. Now give me the other Balan statue for using something different. Nope, we're skipping this. We've seen it already.
And if you want to hear the English version, you just complete the level.
Wait, why didn't you give me... I don't get it. What? Oh, I get it. So, okay. So it's when you do damage to it. That's really stupid.
In 3 unique ways.
Yeah, but that's what I did the first time. I used the dragon, not the wolf. And apparently that didn't count. So...
Pun says have fun. Try not to cry, Zurg.
Thanks, Pun.
But yeah, go get some sleep, man.
Yeah, I agree. Go get some sleep. So, basically, there's 3 ways to hurt the boss. Do all 3. Okay, well... Let's look... Well, we know that the kangaroo doesn't work. I tried. It didn't work. So... Let me go check my thing again. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we're missing one from level... We're missing a costume from level 1. Or from World 1. I'm willing
Some
to bet...
costumes are only available in the 3rd iteration of that level.
Okay.
That one's very specifically a really good jumping costume, but that will only be unlocked after you beat the final boss.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. So, we used the wolf, the wolf, the dragon, and the pig. It didn't work. So that only leaves us with the jumping jack and the plant. But
I
neither
believe
one.
you. I believe you. If you use the wolf, you can deflect the tornadoes back at him.
Ah, okay.
And then pounding pig to like hit him with the pillars, and the dragon to just blah.
Let's try that then. Let's see. I have crippling depression. I have osteoporosis. I'm gay.
The 3rd horseman of the apocalypse.
The 3rd horseman.
In order, it's freaking death, war, and famine.
And yeah.
Yeah, I know there's 4. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Here, just kick discount Pete the Cat's ass.
Yes, in Shin Megami Tensei there are several skeleton fiends, but the 4 horsemen are in the game. Got him. Heck, one of the fiends is Hellbiker, the guy where you hear the "oh shit" thing. That's him. See, some of the other fiends include Mother Harlot, Matador.
See, there it is.
Yep. Also, I don't know if, for those who are Shin Megami Tensei fans, you probably have seen this before, but I actually saw a picture of Matador with the whole "Buenos dias, fuckboy." And if you played Nocturne like I have, you know that fits him perfectly. Also, that one's got ears. Why does that Tim have little ears?
Because you gave it drops.
Okay.
Tims have like 2 different sets of ears, I believe.
Awesome.
Bunny, cat, and no ears. Which is just no ears.
And if one spawns with both at the same time, assume it's the Antichrist and killed on sight.
I'll give these guys one thing for being like just another I guess another version of Chow. They certainly eat faster than Chow do. I spoil all of you. Oh, there's a big one.
Come, my children, feast.
And if you have two big ones, you can pick one up and then throw it at the other one to make a baby.
Yeah, you can do that with any size. It doesn't matter.
Just like Slime Rancher, which is way better, and we're totally playing that next.
I actually played Slime Rancher on my MacBook when it actually came out.
He likes the tabby slimes.
Oh yeah, the tabby slimes are my favorite. Yes.
Plus,
They're cute,
also
though.
you should try beating that Tim statue after.
I will. What? Are you guys not hungry? I literally have all these drops over here, and you're just ignoring me.
They're full.
Okay. And I love how he's the fat kid, so that's the only thing he can play on.
Hey, feed the statue.
I will.
But yes, it is cute when they play.
And yes, Ragnar is correct. In Nocturne, Matador is the barrier for entry. He is literally the filter machine to make sure that because if you can't beat him, you're not going to beat the rest of the game. Oh, hey, it's a Tim that's grit-sized. I think that thing's bigger than Grit, actually. Okay, I don't have enough. I have to get another one.
Okay.
Alright, where'd you guys... Alright, there you are. Hey, I know you guys are having fun. Do you want to come down here so I can actually... Okay. Never mind, you're just going to wait in line for the Rube Goldberg machine. Okay.
I would too.
Oh, okay, so this actually makes the thing go up faster than the wheel does. Okay, got it. Interesting.
I'd like to stand on the wheel and then just watch it go round. Because you can do that. It just has to be moving.
Oh. The children yearn for the mines!
They do.
Something about, like, just a hole in the ground is so enticing.
Alright, come on. I've got purple ones over here, come on. Oh! Okay, he says he wants drops, and then when I lead him over here, he's like, nah, I changed my mind.
That checks out.
Come on.
See?
Come on. Oh, okay. Come on. You know what?
You can pick him up.
Come here. Come here.
Come here, asshole.
How much you want to bet I put him down and then he books it?
That'd be funny.
You were the only good child who came when I called. You can have all of these.
Folder.
Tim in the hole.
Oh, okay. Now I got two big ones.
Meow.
Now throw them at each other. Do eat. Or feed him. That works too.
How can you guys still be hungry? And I can't pick them up at this size. They're too big. Alright. Who wants to volunteer to be a living cannonball? First one of you that comes out of here is the guilty one. Hey, at least they're actually taking turns.
Well behaved, Tims.
That's what the Burgermon asks Grit when he's asking for 29ths. Wait, what? Oh yeah, how can you still be hungry? I mean, Grit's training, like, you can ask Grinix, Grit's training to be a backup server for the digital world, so...
So does that mean if you throw Ether at Grit, and a second Itmon will pop out?
No. If you throw Ether at Grit, she'll bounce off and fly like 100 yards. Like that, except without...
Specifically with the fun facts, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
That sounds fun.
Alright, come on. Look, I know you children yearn for the mines, but can you please come out here? Please. I just need one of you. Yes, Burger Grit. Borgar Grit. Come on.
Magic! It is not an exact science.
Just this voice. Yeah, I know it's marasmus, but a voice from nowhere as you observe the Tims. It is not, they are not an exact science.
And mostly not even a full brain cell on most days, it feels like.
Yeah. I should mention, by the way, because it's being popped up and I haven't talked about it, but y'all probably see that thing right there that Nightbot posted. I'm an affiliate with Waifu Wares, just like Inu is. And if you actually go to their website right there with that link and use the code Zaruk15, anything you get, no matter how much stuff you get, use my code, you get 15% off. And they told me that if enough people use my code, even for the smallest amount of stuff, if enough people use my code, they'll actually make a waifu shaker, or I guess in this case a husbando shaker of Zaruk. So if you guys want a husbando cup of me, you just got to go and get stuff from their website. And as for who they are, Waifu Wares are a small independent British group who sponsor small VTubers like me, Inu, Kana Kamui, and other people. Kana's got her own cup. I actually have it. And these are heavy-duty plastic shaker cups. I literally dropped it from the top of my apartment. Not a scratch on it. Even threw it against a wall, too. Nothing. Trust me, they're worth it. Grit body pillow win. How much does it take to design a body pillow? How much does that cost?
Never. It's never happening.
Will the husbando shaker of you have red lip gloss? I don't have
Yes.
red lip. I don't have
It will
red
not
lip.
be sexy.
No, it will not be sexy. Yeah, she's right. It won't be sexy.
Now a Zara one may be sexy, but
Yeah,
not so.
maybe.
Why would Zara get a body pillow? Get her a freaking booba mouse pad, man. If she gets big enough, she'll get it all to her head. She needs to make sure the merch is smaller. We need to make sure the merch for her is smaller than yours.
Here's the thing. When it comes to like getting merch and stuff, I have had some people ask if I'm going to get merch. I'm not like, the thing about getting merch is that you actually have to make sure, like, it does cost money to create the merch, which you then have to sell. So if not a lot of people buy the merch, I'm basically in the hole, basically, and don't make anything out of it. So
We have to make sure people actually really want
yeah,
it.
and that's why I'm doing the Waifu Wares thing. If you guys really want merch, then you'll go to that website. Even if you only spend $5, if you use my code, that's enough to show them there's interest to make a cup. So, of me. I want an official Rambly plush. That was on Makeshift. I ordered one. So did Azzy. We got one. I ordered one. Okay, the children yearn for the mines too much. They're not done. They're not going to be coming out for a while. So let's go to somewhere else. There it is, level 2.
Let's go to Sea Watcher's stage.
Yeah. Yes, I know you want me to throw someone at you, but unfortunately, none of the children want to play right now. They're too
You're
busy.
gonna have to toss me.
Yeah. What? I cannot jump the distance. You're gonna have to toss me. Oh, no, no. Don't tell the elf. Not a word. Not the beard. The dolphin and the diver. I'm trying to remember, what was Sea Watcher's fear that she kept seeing?
Some kind of sea creature.
Something from an anime that I can't say genre-wise on stream without getting in trouble. Lots of tentacles, don't worry. Oh.
The water place, 20 minutes of being lost. I hope not.
That's too long.
This game makes me want to play Harvestella. I think I remember that.
Ooh.
Zaruk, he yearns for the Wonderworld.
No, I really don't.
I blame Delta, not me.
I'm just imagine Balan talking to Zaruk. Tell me, what is it you're missing? He goes like, my life. You've literally taken it away from me. I'm charmed you think that way. That's not a good thing, you son of a bitch. He literally strikes me as that asshole who could just, even if it's a negative thing you say to him, he'll see it as a positive. I mean, this is still a game, but, and again, there might be, again, there are some little parts of it I do like. The music is pretty good. I do think, and what makes me upset is that there could have been something here. That's what makes me so mad. There's potential here. Raw and untapped potential.
Maybe someday someone will make a super awesome fan game.
No.
I am sorry. I am just absolutely living at the moment.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Balan be like, I just heard that you spend a lot of time with me. That means we must be great friends. No! If it's against my will, it's a hostage situation, you floating son of a bitch. Hey, Mambina.
I always laugh because straight up, this character, Balan, is incredibly reminiscent of my brother, one of my many of my brother's OCs. Specifically the one that is like power over time and space itself.
Does he wear a top hat?
He can. He prefers to wear a suit. Back.
Balan is incapable of seeing negativity. Well, that's one thing Knights has over him, because Knights sees and understands negativity.
You'll see.
Also, for those who because I have played Knights on stream. I wish I could find a way to play the one that was on the Wii, because that's actually a cult classic game. What's that one called, Amina?
Journey into Dreams.
Yeah, Journey into Dreams is a cult classic game. Not only did it give Knights a voice, but it actually has some really good art style. I've heard the gameplay's really good, and some of the cutscenes are actually funny.
Although what's funny is that when that game was released, it split the fandom right down the middle.
But this is my game. Counterpoint, is your game a good game? Oh, touche. I mean, he would just be like, yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, when you write, okay?
Yeah. Hang on.
Say it in rhyme.
Can someone please, can a mod allow Delta Zero's thing, please?
What happened?
Mod block Delta Zero.
That's a bad word, Delta, but that's okay. I have my cover tonight. Wispy.
Wispy?
Wispy.
Wispy.
I'm reminded of the amazing thing you had to make me edit the one time while you were playing Shadowrun Hong Kong.
What was that? Oh yeah, wait, which one was it?
I think you know the one that made you go, oh, are they gonna show it? Oh dear God!
Oh yeah, when they show what happened to that dude, yeah, and I was like, Quispy.
No, you know the worst part was we were just like, Cataclysm, let's be professional and put a black screen over him. And I'm doing my own thing in the background. Oh dear God, no, chat, you can't say that. I'm like, oh God, what's happening? I come here and says, Cataclysm, can you put the crispy meme over top of him? I'm like, okay. And so I looked him up, and I had to pause. Like, you guys are horrible.
Yeah.
You guys are remembering this wrong. Quispy was Cat's idea.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. He was the first one to say Quispy.
And
I know, but I didn't know the meme about it. I just assumed you all would be like, oh, smile and nod and move on with our life. But I don't claim ownership for putting it in the video. I just claim ownership for saying it as a funny thing.
That is directly your own fault.
I mean, it's worth it.
Oh, come on, he's right there. I mean, great. I've got something that can literally traverse, but it doesn't give me the...
Walk straight to the edge and then use it.
Go to edge. Do not pass go.
Wow. Oh, hey, Lance. I get to kick your ass now?
It's time for the battle of the brothers.
Wham. God, I'd make a good Lance, actually. I agree.
Yeah, you would.
Well, maybe that will be our Halloween idea for once I actually have a job long enough to have art during Halloween again.
Do you have clinical depression?
I can.
Well, then you'd fit Lance perfectly.
It's in the rage.
Why does Lance have such a handsome face?
I mean...
So does Balan.
So does Balan, but it's covered by the dumbass hat of his.
I actually kind of prefer him with the hat on.
The hat stays on during sex.
Balan fans actually do draw stuff like that with the hat on, so...
Again, I quote the thing with Knights and Balan. You down to clown, handsome? I beg your absolute pardon? And yeah, I'll have to redo this, but hey, first time, not too bad.
Hatless Balan is super Bishonen, but like, I thought there'd be something interesting under the hat.
No.
As far as I heard, that was allegedly like a whole company mandate thing, so I don't blame.
What, that he had to look like a Bishonen under the helmet?
Yeah.
Or under the hat? Huh.
There is so much fan art that does just a better face in general, you know. I have so many feelings.
Use your words.
Fans have made a better version of his face under the hat multiple times over. I don't mind Bishonen face, but like one artist went out of her way to give him like a sort of like happy gold version of like Lance's face detailing, because you know they're brothers.
Whee!
I mean, if we're going the musical theater route, then I guess that makes Lance the sad clown.
I mean, he does have the sad clown makeup on.
He does. The Stone of Silence. No relation to the Sound of Silence. It's different. Eh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Zaruk every time he has to stream on Monday now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, you know, Lance is actually there like, I know this game's not fun, but hey, you do it for your community. Meanwhile, Balan's just like, don't you enjoy playing my game? No, I don't.
Zaruk
have you heard?
Sad clown.
So have you heard Sound of Starbucks then?
What?
Hold on, I have to find it.
So you'll. Oh, go ahead. Cat the moth. Cal. Sorry, that's moth. What's up, Cal? Yeah, what is the Sound of Starbucks? Please enlighten.
Hold on. Sound of Starbucks. Here it is. The Sound of Starbucks by Tim Hawkins. Does anybody know why that comedian is funny?
No. Why?
He's basically Christian Weird Al Yankovic. His whole thing is.
I hate him already, but go on.
I don't know. I mean, the man, he had to pull a verse for a book signing event, and he chose a Psalms verse, which is always a crapshoot if you're not careful. He signed over 120 verses with "For lo, I have a disease in my loins."
Okay, that's pretty good. And he did that on purpose or on accident?
He forgot. He's like, I gotta grab a verse. I panicked. I grabbed. So like, what was it? Like Psalm something. And he signed that in every single book he had, and he didn't know until he got home and he looked up. It's like, he's driving home. He goes, I'm driving home to the thing. He goes, man, Lord, I hope I grabbed a good verse. And he goes home. There it is, right there. For lo, I have a disease in my loins.
You want to know the funny thing? Is that I'm willing to bet God made that on purpose because God does have a sense of humor. So he's probably like, yeah, I'm going to do a funny.
There's here, and I posted in non-speaker. So anyone who wants to see it, there's The Sound of Starbucks by Tim Hawkins.
The sound, Cal's right. The Sound of Starbucks is white women screeching.
I mean, that's basically half of the song is how he like goes there to get his latte, and like all hell breaks loose because they ran out of like the particular type of beans, and they're like, and the climax is, there's another one across the street. The Sound of Starbucks.
Well, I can't. Okay, well, I can't jump up there anymore, so I got to keep going, even though I see a statue over there. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Simon and Garfunkel did the best version of that song. Don't at me.
No, you're 100% right. The only reason why the Disturbed version's 1,000 times more famous is because the music video is more impactful.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't use this character.
Balan jokes are funny because he's basically a therapist. Just theatric.
So, Mr. Zaruk, how does playing my game make you feel? It makes me want to murder you in your sleep. Good! You're being honest with me! That's progress!
That's the first step.
There are some aspects you like, though, yes? Yes, but not enough of them to make the game good. Sorry, bud, you're too big for that ride. Where's the other one? Yeah, I only see one Big Tim. Where's the other one? Where's my son?
Probably digested.
No! Where's my son? Wait, can they spawn more eggs automatically? Wait, is that...
They can find them in levels.
Huh.
There are eggs scattered all over the levels, and only Tim's can find them.
Well, maybe he... I don't know. Because I see... Wait, that's him! That's him with the... Wait, okay. Okay, why do you both have medals?
Because they ate enough of those color drops to get them.
My son! There is my son! Look at my son! Pride is not the word I'm searching for. That's a Hamilton joke, by the way.
And if you want to give them different color medals, feed them different color drops.
Yeah.
To make them fully that color.
Yes, yes, yes. Here. Boop. Your turn. Boop.
He gave birth.
So they just have to get 3 medals of any type, or do they have to be different?
Of each color. You have 2 on the way right now. You have a head start.
Yeah, well, they're both pink. So I have to go and get... Or that one's got pink, too. So
now it's time for yellow and blue.
yeah, come on, guys. No! Where are you going? Okay. Come here. If you won't listen to orders, then I'll just pick you up and take you. You're lucky you're adorable. Now,
Trying to feed you.
now sit there. Here.
Don't eat.
My brand, my son!
And as they eat Tim's, they'll change color. Not Tim's, I mean... Oh, that'd be scary.
Yeah,
No, Rob.
Tims eat each other?
They're like hamsters. You touch a hamster after they've just been given birth to, they detect the human scent and they eat the other hamsters.
That's alright, Lich King. If you're suffering with other people, it's okay. Yeah, Delta's right. Balan's like, you need a breather? A snack? I think I have chips around here somewhere, while Zaruk is verbally berating him and his game.
Let it all out. Just let
these
it
pretzels
out.
suck. How you been,
These pretzels
sweetie?
suck. I understood that reference. These pretzels suck.
Yes. The Tims eat the drops.
How you been, sweetie? I think it's Sweet Pea. I think it's Champ. I think it's Champ. I don't know. I'll have to look at the line
I've
again.
been rocking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I got. I was gonna name it Piss for Brains after you, but that just seems immature. What about Butt Stallion? Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack. One of video games' best antagonists.
The best part about it is he says, "Nah, I'll give it. Yeah, it's still pretty immature. I'll give it some thought." And the immediate next one is,
Butt
"Oh,
Stallion!
here, Butt Stallion, come here, girl, come here."
And then Butt Stallion shows up in one of the DLCs as like a character.
Dude, are you ready for this? She's also a main character for at least the beginning bit in freaking the Wonderlands game.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
See, the color's different now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit blue.
Yay!
He looks like Kirby with a bird beak and no feet.
I mean, Kirby's a perfect design. Them getting close to it isn't bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, I need you to get off the trampoline so I can give you another medal.
I'm trying to call my Furby.
Wait, what? Okay, are you squirming for me to put you down, or do you just like being held? I can't
Okay,
tell.
one's down.
Oh. I need the big one to get off the trampoline.
Trampoline!
There we go. Here.
Whee!
No, wait, stop. Here.
Hold on. Sag.
Actually, I know the perfect 4-coma or comic that I want you to draw, Amina. Just Zaruk talking, like, looking, like, you know, holding a Tim. Hey, Balan! Look at my son! And then throw him at Balan. Because these little guys love getting thrown around, so it doesn't even hurt them. So just use him as a projectile. Look at my son!
Oh. So they're basically a Wiggly.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, look at this little guy.
Wiggly's like a fly.
Don't tell them, but I like you best of all. Did that one just call me father?
Father.
It's that weird Balan language, but I thought I heard something like father. No, I can't be a dad. I'm already a dad to a bunch of Fuga kids. I can't be a dad to these things too.
Become more dad.
You could give them to the Fuga kids.
I don't know. I don't think I would trust a bunch of, like, the old Malt's 13. And May's 5. I don't think I could trust kids between those ages to take care of these things.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. The worst thing that you do is they confuse them with a grenade and then yeet them at the enemies and it doesn't explode.
Zaruk, purchase a grill, wear socks and sandals, become your ultimate dad. I have a Blackstone grill, actually, or gas grill set out, like camping grill, out on my balcony. But I'm not going to wear socks and sandals. I'm not that cringe.
Yes, but do you have a Kiss the Cook apron? Because that's mandatory once you reach that age.
I do have something. I did have something like that. I don't have it anymore.
So he needs a new one.
Gotcha.
It was something I got in an Alton Brown show that basically said, "Stand back, I'm doing science."
Amazing.
You fools! Trying water attacks or fire attacks in a water world?
Bloody fools.
Ha-ha! There you go. The finale of all these damn impromptu comic ideas is Knights coming in and rescuing Zaruk while para-looping Balan.
But Valkyries plays in the background, but it's like the extremely heavily edited dubstep version for some reason.
Well, fun fact, because, like, here's the thing. I know it works better with Knights and Zaruk because Zaruk plays a flute and so does Knights. They both play flutes.
Yes. Yep.
Also, because I think, because I know Cataclysm knows what I'm talking about when I say this, and I know Amina does too. For those who don't know about the Knights game on Wii, there is some choice dialogue that they use in the translation for that game. Which is, to be fair, it's silly, but it also makes you raise a lot of eyebrows about it. Like the, what was it? Come over here and touch Knights. If that's what you're if you're into that sort of thing.
Hey, yo, what?
Yeah, that's actually in the game.
I forgot about that. Thank you. I'm scared now. The whole keep in mind, we don't know what gender.
Knights doesn't have a gender. Or rather, Knights is your gender.
Exactly. But since you can play as both male and female at the same time, it's kind of, you know...
Knights is whatever Knights needs to be. Like, I remember joking... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, the Knights knows what it is at all times because it says it is.
I remember Amina and I made a joke about how Knights probably, you know, since Knights can be any gender they need to be, that's also to help, like, you know, get along with or actually, you know, help the people in need. Because if it's like a guy, who needs like a brother figure, then Knights is like, hey, I got you. Like, they can be whatever they need to be.
Speaking of Knights and Balan, people like to ship them together and draw art of them together, but they forget the size difference. Knights is canonically
Super small.
and then Balan,
Right?
like, yes.
7'8" or something stupid like that.
Balan's twice the size of an adult human, and Knights is the size of Emma.
Yep. Small.
That doesn't stop people. They'll draw them however they want.
Actually, Knights could identify as an
Knights could, yes, identify as an Apache attack helicopter, and now you're just making me want to see Knights with a machine gun, being like, I identify as a fucking threat today.
Let's see. In the games, Knights has turned into a mermaid, a dolphin, a dragon, a drag car, and a train car?
It checks out.
The cars are very scary. But also what's nice, they're
No,
probably big fun.
Is it as scary as the Kirby car though? That's the thing.
There's
No,
nothing
it's
scary
scarier.
about the Kirby car.
Kirby's not scary. Not even
No,
the
the
car.
things he fights are scary.
No, Kirby's scary. He's an object abomination sent to punish the unholy.
Well, I mean, technically in lore, Kirby's made of like what? Okay, so who here has played Kirby and knows about Gooey?
I do. I know who Gooey is.
So Gooey is So Gooey is.
Hey, babe, take a few deep breaths. Just breathe and collect your thoughts.
I'm just so excited.
You just can't hide it.
I just can't hide it.
So what she's trying to say is that Gooey in Dreamland 3, Gooey is an essence of dark matter. So, by all accounts, Gooey should be a bad guy, but he's not.
Because Gooey is filled with positive thoughts and emotions.
Yep.
And that's technically what Kirby is, but to the max.
Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of hard for you to be evil when your best friend is Kirby.
On the
Kirby's
other hand,
redeemed
go ahead.
other villains on accident, like Marx. Sure, he got blown up, but then he got better and then turned his life around.
She turned me into a newt. A newt? It got better.
Got better. Now, what were you saying, Cataclysm?
Gooey
I was
is an
gonna say,
essence of
keep
dark
in
matter
mind
you
though
can't
that
be
it
evil
is
since
important
there
to
is
know
no
that
thought behind those eyes.
Meta Knight is Spanish.
Yes. Yes.
That is canon.
I am not so sure. Meta Knight and his Spanish heritage.
Hey,
Meta
Meta
Knight.
Knight, how you doing?
Very bad. How's it going? Very badly. I knew you were gonna say that, Amina. Hey, Meta Knight, how's it going? Very badly. And yeah, DDD is southern. Smooth like silk. Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah. I need a monster to climb with that there Kirby. That's what we do best at MME. You better get it with a money back guarantee. God, Kirby right back at you had no right slapping that hard with its theme song.
I think Magalore's the funniest Kirby villain. Because,
Oh, yeah.
sure, he's Judas and, betrays you, but then afterwards he gets better and then, has a theme park.
Sorry, NME, Nightmare Enterprises, yeah.
NME.
Yeah, Nightmare Enterprises.
Coincidentally, also a really, really good song by frickin' was it Set It Off, I think. Is subjective this way? What is it? Ooh, no.
Microtransactions canon to Kirby lore.
Alright, let's play a baseball game.
It's time for the American pastime.
Pitch the damn ball!
I can't, it's too heavy.
There we go.
It's full of all the sins of people who wrote this game.
Also, can someone allow that? A mod allow that, please?
Fuckheads. Wow.
Buenos dias, fuckboy. To be fair to Meta Knight, he does have a very badass entrance in the show. Sword Knight and Blade Knight show up to confront the twins, and he goes like, "Hey, we're not doing anything. I am not so sure." And then the Spanish guitar kicks in.
Amazing.
Hey, also don't forget, canonically, Kirby's worked a fast food job and hated it, but he did it. Like, cause in Kirby, what's the game called? Oh gosh,
Buffet? Question mark?
The newest game.
Oh, shoot.
Delta, that's funny because Meta Knight is one of King DDD's personal knights. He does work for him.
Yeah, and yes, that's it. So in Forgotten Land, Kirby can work at a fast food place. And he hates every minute of it, you can tell, but he does it. I actually know okay, y'all have to bear with me on this. I am referencing something when I say this, but if y'all want a good comic idea of Balan and Zaruk, just have Zaruk insulting him. I mean, you can be crass, but not too overly crass, and then have Balan just be like, while they're fighting, he goes like, your attacks are as your attacks are as ill-refined as your verbal abuse. Verbal abuse isn't supposed to be refined!
It can be.
It can be. But
yeah, it can.
Get better at verbal abuse, Zaruk. I'll be waiting.
That could be taken many different ways.
Exactly. Balan just makes it awkward for you, and then you lose automatically because you won the game of wits.
I appear to challenge you to battle of wits, but it appears you appear to be unarmed. Your mom sucked me good and hard to my jaws.
There's actually, I have to actually pull this up at some point for everyone. It's a thing I saw on TikTok where it's literally a collection of the best vicious mockery insults you can give as a bard. And like, trying to think of some of them. One of them was, I came to here for a battle of wits and I see you were unarmed, like you said. Another one was, commit suicide. Well, sir, I'd be glad to do that if I jumped from the top of your head and fell to your IQ. Trying to think of some of the other good ones I've heard.
I've heard the variation of that one with sure I would if I could jump from the top of your ego and land at your IQ.
Yeah. You're the human version of a pumpkin spice latte. You are none of your best friend's best friend. Hold on, I need to actually look this up now. Hold on.
That reminds me of something I did once in D&D as a bard using vicious mockery.
Wait, didn't you make a guy explode?
Okay, so what happened was that our barbarian just threw her sword at a hobgoblin, and then my guy walked up behind her, peeked his head out, and said, you didn't even notice. And then he just cringed so hard he died.
Okay, so I've got some of them here for y'all. And please make use, if y'all want to make use of this moment to make it into a possible verbal joust between Balan and Zaruk, here you go. Your best vicious mockery insults. So here's what we got. Yeah, your personality has always been the most effective form of birth control. Let's see. If I had a face as ugly as yours, I'd join a cult just to get a free mask. Let's see. Your mother must be so proud. I'll tell her next time it's 2 for 1 night at her brothel. See, because I look at you every day and ask myself if there's really a god. Let's see, hey, 20 minutes from now just called. Turns out you're dead and nobody gives a shit.
Ooh.
Let's see, the only difference between you and the mud on my boots is that the mud is going somewhere.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, hold on. I will give you 10 gold pieces right now to just put a bag over your head before I vomit at the sight of you. Let's see, oh look, the mosquito from this morning left a bigger welt than you. Let's see. If you were
Why are you wheezing?
If you were any lower on my to-do list, you'd be a rat with syphilis.
Woo!
See, let's see. If you're interested in a change of careers, I need a new slave to fan me at public events. The way you're swinging that sword around makes me think you'd be pretty good at it. See, let's see. You look like you drop common loot.
A goblin with one hand nailed to a tree would be more of a threat than you.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, flick a coin at your opponent's face. Keep the change, punching bag.
If your brain exploded, it wouldn't even mess up your hair.
See, okay, if only if only your father would have had change for 10, the world would be a much better place. I'll let that one sink in for a second.
I would try to insult your father, but you're probably mistaken for a half-orc and disowned.
You fight like a dairy farmer. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
So oh no, what's the difference between a troll and your mother? One's a stinking, ugly monster, the other is a troll. Oh no.
Let's see. Okay, so here's a story that came with this one. My halfling bard was best friends with a Loxodon. Whilst fighting a band of orcs, our dragonborn barbarian raged his way through 3 of them in one turn. The party picked the rest of them off until it was my turn with the last remaining orc. With vicious mockery, my bard yells out, "With how fast your friends died, you might as well just give up before my friend," points to the Loxodon, crushes you into a fine powder and snorts you between pints of ale later. The orc threw down his axe and begged for his life in exchange. Oh boy. Let's see, nice armor, friend. From what dragon shit pile did you dig it out of? Let's see. Oh no! I see you wield a warhammer to compensate for your tiny manhood. 'Tis a shame you wield both with equal ineptitude. God damn!
Spicy. Why is this one can teleport? That's creepy.
Savagery.
Let's see, if I were you, my friend, I'd pick up necromancy. That's the only way you'll ever have anything resembling friends. Let's see, I see you're a decent dungeoneer. I suppose you'd have to be in order to visit your mother with any regularity. Let's see. Alright, I've got one more in here. Let's see. Well, there must be a powerful... Well, 2 more. There must be a powerful lich in here. This place reeks of death and decay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just you.
Clever.
Huh? Let's see, let's see, You're so... Okay, this is a good one. You're so ugly that when you were born, the midwife slapped your mother. Damn. Alright,
Yeesh.
One more.
Alright, one more. Let's see, let's see, where, let's see, Jesus, wow, that must be an evil character. For Vicious Mockery, it says, I hope you've got kids. I love the sounds of orphans drowning in their own blood. Jesus.
Ooh.
And then, of course, the ultimate insult. If you were a cookie, you'd be oatmeal raisin. The one that nobody likes. Jeez. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Like, wait.
Or like, what?
Bro, these are beyond mockery. These are just the alternative version of saying power word kill. All right, back to it.
Do you feel recharged now?
Yes. I need to find a way to get. Oh, right over here. No, that's not the right way. Ah. I'm wondering if I should just complete this game and then go back with a guide to find everything.
I think that's a good call.
Your guide is Amina. How could you?
All right, let's go, Balan. Let's fight something else. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. The kicks are really hard.
Yes. Oh well.
I am the Bard of Twilight. I have to know Vicious Mockery.
Well, you were the Bard of Twilight.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am the Reminiscing Bard. That's what I've told you.
You could be in D&D.
Yeah. So the whole Bard of Twilight, the whole Bard of Memories thing, Bard of Twilight was born because I've told you before, Zaruk was originally a Twilight imp for a D&D game. Because yes, there is some D&D modules that you can use, fan modules, to play as Legend of Zelda races.
Mina's from the same game.
Yes, she is. Got it. Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I better not take damage from that. Come on now. Aha!
Oh no!
There's a secret hard mode in this game.
Wait, do I have to beat that to 100% the game too?
Nope. Well, actually...
Why did you open your mouth?
I have to Google it. Because it's not as simple as just choosing an option in a menu. You have to take specific steps.
Oh no.
Oh yes, the cryptic as hell hard mode. Do I have to beat that too to get 100%? I mean, Andrea, if that's the case, what have y'all done? I'll be playing this for like a year or two.
We'll learn Balinese at this rate.
Yay. My favorite.
Oh, my favorite. To quote a long since forgotten YouTuber who should stay forgotten. Oh, my favorite. Zaruk, you've been sentenced to play Balan Wonderworld for 2 years as a form of therapy. I rebel against the therapy.
I sentence you to jazz.
No! I find you guilty. Of nothing! The sentence is death.
Dong.
Think of, let's see, it says here that think of doing the process as a meter. Attacking more enemies quickly will bring it up, being attacked brings it down, and then activating and staying in hard mode is generally sensitive because being attacked at least once will bring you back to normal mode. And if you keep getting hit, you'll be dropped to easy mode.
So it's what's it called? Dynamic difficulty.
You'll be able to tell whenever you're in hard mode because all the enemies will be red.
Yeah. Suddenly, pineapples. This does not help.
But yeah, her trauma was that she was swimming in the ocean and a dolphin almost accidentally killed her.
Yeah, but we didn't get to see Lance turn her into the monster. Was that only just to show us that it's him doing it the first time? Okay.
Provides adaptive for some-
red transformation.
God damn it! Well, now I'm definitely not getting that reward. Spikes up my anus are not fun.
Okay, oh right. There we go. Okay, so I wonder what the 3 unique ones here are. I only see 2 here.
I believe when she drops those water columns, when you jump in them with the appropriate costume, you like launch yourself better, I think.
We'll see. Yep. Yep.
Not maybe? Oy.
Take this. Gotcha. Doctor, I'm afraid of backstories. When did this all start? Well,
Hey, what'd you get for your birthday? I got older.
That
was
weird.
I'll be there to walk down the road. If I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Hey, Steve.
David!
What have you done? Hey, Johnny, play that one about falling down the stairs. Sure thing, Jimmy. I love it.
I love it.
Oh, I
Yes,
know
this-
why. I was missing the purple costume. I didn't know how to get it. Delta Zero's asked, okay, with knights, what did you guys initially see them as? For me, it was a girl with a very hot tomboy streak. I mean, that's how I saw them too at first. And then I was yeah. Then I was informed that no, it's a they, and I'm like, oh, cool.
And they can be whatever you dream of, whenever they feel like it.
Yep.
But during Journey of Dreams, someone pointed out how, depending on which kid you're playing as, knights will act differently depending on who's active.
Yep.
I'm sorry for almost killing you.
Because if I recall correctly, in Nights into Dreams, from what I've seen, if it's with the boy, she's a lot more like, I guess like she kind of messes with him a bit more, where she's a bit more like blunt with the girl character. If I remember correctly. Yeah. I think knights should stay out of my dreams. Why is that egg glowing?
They all glow.
Those three are not glowing. These three aren't. Oh, it's supposed to hatching. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Behold your new child.
Group, did you lay this egg?
No.
He's not Kakyoin.
Alright.
Does
Children.
anyone get that reference?
I get it. Children. There's drops for everyone. You're getting mugged, kid. No, you're getting mugged. Ugh, how does that even work?
You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
The mugger gets very sad suddenly.
It's actually funny that line reminds me a lot of a scene from that show Sharp that Shiloh Jack and I watch stream sometimes. There's a scene in one of them where it looks like Harper, the Irish guy's gonna die, and a priest comes over and gives him his last rites and also marries him to his wife. And he's like, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. I thought you said I was gonna die. We're all gonna die, Patrick. He's just like exasperated. He's like, we're all gonna die, you idiot. What would Zaruk's stand be called? It's funny you say that. I actually did do a JoJo D&D game once. Or a D&D game with JoJo things, and my stand was called Sabaton. And it was literally just it was like this weird nanite-esque thing that it could basically cover me in armor if I wanted it to. I'd recently discovered Sabaton, so... Oh, Delta Zero, that's not... I mean, you're right, but you shouldn't say it like that. Yeah, let's be real. The Fuga kids, push come to shove, would use the Tims for the soul cannon.
I don't think Tims would work because they're not people. And
Yeah, they don't have a soul. Also, where are my older children? Like, these are all the little ones. Where are all the... Oh, they're up there in the machine. Okay, good. I was very scared for a minute.
That's my boy!
No, my boy!
Father, help!
Yeah, one of these Tims gets put into, like, is sliding down the machine. That's my boy! Gets fired out of it. No, my boy! I don't have any more drops, guys. You've eaten all of them. I love how you just don't put them down gently, you just toss them.
Yay.
Nice hat. Thanks! I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face!
Honestly, Balan.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
Thank you. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face. Or actually, with Balan, it'd be more like, I stole your soul. Alright, on to the third world now. So, Bugsy's world, right?
Yep. Everyone has their own issues. Some are more intense than others, but they're all... Okay, so, you know how kids don't really have much experience in life, so like everything is new?
Yeah.
For her, and what she experiences is the most intense thing in her life so far. And that's why she's here.
Oh, okay.
It's like whenever you have a baby and then put them in water for the first time, they freak out because it's something brand new. They've never experienced it before, and they may be scared, but to us, that's just water.
Second section of the Tower o' Thames. More Rube Goldberg machines.
I would grab Tim's and then throw them into the wheel to make it go faster.
That can be the Wii version.
children do not crave the wheel.
Then throw them in the hole.
I don't think they crave the mines either. Good God, I wish, like, we can never ride this thing. I want to see what this thing does. Like, good grief.
We can look at it.
Yeah, but as it gets higher and higher, we're not going to be able to see all the details.
Stand on that thing. Stand on the circle thing. You're right next to it.
Oh.
Not that thing, the other thing. Not there. You just walk right past it.
Ah, okay, I see. Alright, let's take a look at this Rube Goldberg machine. Okay, so they go up the elevator. Unfortunately, it looks like some of my children are special. They keep going back and forth. So I'm guessing later. I'm guessing later on when you've got. I'm guessing later on when you have like hundreds of these things. This thing's constantly in motion.
After a certain point, it'll end.
24,000.
You get nothing for building the tower. They just get to have more fun.
So you mean to tell me that you little guys give me nothing out of building this playhouse for you?
They give you joy and happiness at watching them be happy.
Ah, so it's like being a parent. Got it.
No, it's more like the equivalent of that golden turd for 100%ing all the Korok seeds, basically. Gee, thanks for 100%ing the game, you nerd.
Alright, let's see what we got.
I don't know if the Tower of Tims is counts for completion. Let me look it up.
The girl who's gaga for bugs.
Also, Tims can wear hats.
Alright. Let's ditch some of these costumes because I need to have a blank slate in here. So yeah, it was this one I missed. The last one in World 2, I missed it.
Let's see. Head accessories. Eggshell, balance hat, propeller hat, king's crown only on King Tim. Cosmetic hats can appear on a Tim after you finish an act, and they can also be dropped to the ground and will disappear after leaving the Isle of Tims again. Oh, they can also have berry ears and spiky hair, like a pineapple.
Oh,
and
I've
patterns.
I've heard about this this costume. The fact that the light keeps turning off and on.
I've used it in one specific room so far. It's one of those costumes.
Yeah.
Tim's can have patterns too. White bellies, dark stripes, dark spots, and dark stars.
What about shifty eyes? Is that one?
I mean, they can have different eye colors. Blue, green, purple, red, brown, and cyan. It's randomized. And you can give them medals.
I'm gonna head to bed, Zuru. Good luck on here before I go. If there really is a hard mode, yeah, I'm sure that I'm sure there is, Dr. Brandon. But you have a great night. Sleep well.
I'll just send you the Tim wiki page.
There's
you
a
know,
Tim
to read.
wiki page.
It's not all about Tims. It's just, you know, from the Balan wiki. There is some depth to it, even if it's not very deep.
Alright, so spawn another key, so thank you. There we go. Move on. Got it.
There's a PSN trophy called TikTok.
Yep, that's what I was looking at. That's how I found out the number originally.
Embrace your inner Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Woman in this case.
At least 11 people have gotten this trophy.
What trophy?
TikTok.
What does that do? How do you get it?
For making the Tower of Tims all the way.
Oh, okay. Alright, oh. Alright, you guys want to play? Hang on a minute. Time to suit up. I know how to deal with you guys. The imp is no longer playing. Alright. Okay.
I found the artist who makes the Balan face I like the best.
Oh yeah?
A shout out to Silver Psychedelic. I'll put it in on speakers.
Alright, let's go. I wonder how these things activate. Nope. Well, I don't know what activates them, so... Going up. Nice.
Put Zaruk X Balan in the chat.
What?
Guilmon. Guilmon,
First of all, I'm a married imp, in case you forgot.
what have you wrought?
He's nuts.
I heard that, Cataclysm. Don't think I didn't hear that.
No, you
I
didn't.
bet you.
No, you didn't. You're nothing. You're nothing here. Ooh.
What do you mean the shipping wars? I don't want to fight Balan. Who do you think his wife is?
Whoa! Ah,
Well,
My cream
obviously.
cheese?
Yes.
I mean, cream cheese isn't that bad.
yeah,
I
I'm married. Why do you think I keep calling Amina my wife? Now, okay, I should preface, the character I'm pretending to be is married. The guy behind the character and is Amina's boyfriend. Like,
So we're almost there.
almost there.
All I need is a ring.
And for inflation to stop being so damn high.
That too.
That too.
And the fact that we would have to, like, according to Amina's mother, she doesn't want Amina to leave where she is, so I would have to move over there.
She wants her baby to stay.
Who gives a? I'm sorry. I almost slipped out. I have a very.
No
I have a-
insulting my mom, please.
I just was like, my mom, understands I need to live my life out, but also every mom ever is like, I don't want them to leave and be farther than 30 minutes away from me, and sometimes your life doesn't take that. Of
For
course.
that small door, you need a very specific costume.
Yeah, I gotta find the costume though. I see like the forms I can take, but I can't find the container for it.
It's the micro costume.
Wow.
Cause yeah, those are the guys that it's based off of. I just can't find where it is. Ow. Whoa. This is dumb. This light should be turned on all the time.
It should, but then that would make this one specific room too easy.
Padding, padding, padding. Padding,
Padding, padding, padding.
Okay, is that all that's in this room? Just those 4 drops? Okay.
And eggs.
And the eggs.
Egg.
Egg.
Stop turning people into egg.
Egg.
Hello. Secret. I also didn't find the balance bout that was supposed to be here. I didn't find a lot of stuff, honestly. I only found one of the statues.
Oh, that's clever.
What?
The something on a conch shell and starting a meeting with it. How stupid this is, and this isn't some sort of island. Just appeared as dialogue in the thing I'm playing in the background. I'm sorry.
How am I supposed to? This is too quick. How in the world am I supposed to get that?
There's a costume for slowing down time.
Yes.
So more padding.
Yes.
Okay.
You shouldn't even be shocked at this point, boss. Just saying.
I know, but a guy can hope, right? A guy can hope that.
Hope
maybe...
that
You
it.
can't hope. I can't stop you from hoping. No one can stop us from hoping.
But you can. People have tried to stop us from believing, but we need to hold on to that feeling and streetlights and people or something. I don't know what that has to do with not stopping believing, though, mind you. But like.
Damn it. Oh, okay. That could have been a lot worse.
Okay, revenge.
Thank goodness the drops don't count toward percentage. Otherwise, I'd probably be pulling my hair out. Well, what little I have left.
Only insofar as what it takes to get the Tims to make a King Tim.
Go away, you annoying little things.
I just found a funny comic by Silver Psychedelic. Say, Knights, I've been wondering about your jester hood. Is it attached? Is it a hat? What's underneath? Feelers.
Oh yeah, feelers.
And then Knights takes off the hat and then just has the feelers just on him, and then Balan's like, stop that.
Also, Guillemon says Zarut X Seraphimon. You mean, well, that's basically grit and ether.
Except I'm trans?
I mean, yeah, don't you mean Ophanimon? Ophanimon's the female.
I mean, I thought about it before, but it never stuck.
hello.
Also, I found a picture of you with your Tims.
I can't. Can I light? Nope. It's not fire, so I can't light that.
You mean the shoes or the... This is crucial.
There is a costume for lighting lamps.
Yes, there's a costume for everything. It's a shame they're not available now.
That costume is in a different world.
Yeah. Why am I not surprised? Let's have 80 costumes, all of them doing different things. If we can do that, Yuji Naka, that's going to make, you know, backtracking really difficult for people. They're gonna have to play multiple levels multiple times. Exactly, replayability. Yuji, people will get annoyed with that. One button gameplay.
I'm sorry, who's in charge here? Who's the genius?
Not him anymore. He got his ass fired.
Well, not just fired, arrested, but I mean...
Well, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he did get his ass arrested.
I'm still confused about whether or not Balan Company is still, like, a thing that exists within Square, or, like, if it's been dissolved by now, because they're not making anything else with it.
You can look it up.
Balan Company is a subsidiary studio focused on the creation of action games. Balan's their only game Balan's their only game.
Yeah. And given that Yuji Naka's been arrested, he was the brainchild behind it. I don't think there'll be another one.
Its status is currently dormant. It hasn't been closed down or merged with any other thing in the studios. It just is.
Well, if Yuji Naka's in prison, does that mean Square Enix can basically be like, hey, you know, he set the groundwork here as bad as it was. Why don't we actually make this into a Square-esque game series and actually give Balan a character and some story?
Because that would take time and money, and then Balan didn't make them any profits.
Fair.
It would take Balan becoming like this huge cult classic over at least 2 decades, and then they'd maybe consider it, once it's profitable.
Well, you can't argue that, because the Avengers game was ass.
Yeah.
The Avengers IP is profitable as heck, because they just sucked at making that game.
Yeah.
But see, that has Marvel backing it. Balan has Balan.
Which is considerably weaker.
Yeah, though to be fair, the Square Enix Avengers game does have some really good lines in it. Where one of them, Spider-Man tells Captain America when they're talking about Coney Island hot dogs, and Peter's like, I went there recently. The hot dogs aren't that great. And Cap's like, I'm sorry, Peter. I don't think we can be friends anymore. It's a very silly thing with how it's written.
Although the writing was good in that game, don't get me wrong. It's the fact it was a buggy, unoptimized POS, even in the multiplayer, that made it unplayable.
Also, the I think it's Spider-Man who calls who asks female. What's her name? What's the name of female Thor? She has a name.
Jane Foster.
Yeah, Jane Foster, Lady Thor. And he asks her, he goes, are you and Thor like magical girls? And she actually knows what that is, so she's like, yes. And you can tell Thor, Odin's son, I said that.
That is a good thing, right?
Trying to remember some of the other conversations from the game that are actually really funny. Oh gosh, you know what that game reminds me of? It's like a game that wasn't shit that Marvel's Avengers might have been better off copying. Ultimate Alliance.
Oh yeah, 100%. People wanted to be they wanted a hack and slack looter shooter though. That's the issue.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is basically Marvel is like superhero Diablo.
It was so much fun.
It was. Fun fact, it's actually how my brother and I first learned about Deadpool for the first time. Alright, let's see. So I've got some red, so let's go over here. Alright, once we're done feeding my children, then we're gonna have to call it here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already 10 o'clock. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, time
Okay.
flies when you're watching someone suffering.
I know, it's amazing. I
But
need
you
to
have us here, so it's a little fun.
Yeah.
I need to get to bed at a decent hour because I got an interview tomorrow
Yeah, go
at
to bed.
8:45.
Go to bed.
Bye. And besides,
Yeah, well,
I'll pamper him anyway.
Yeah, so, yes. Balan will return next week, but then, like, actually, that's the funny thing. So, the funny thing is that, for those who don't know, I can tell you now, next week, there will not be a stream on Tuesday, because Tuesday after work, I have to drive home, because Wednesday I'm flying out for my brother's wedding. And I will not be back until Monday. I don't know what time Monday. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream again. But y'all will basically be without me for a while. Almost a week. Because I have to, I'll be with my brother's wedding. I was supposed to come back Sunday. But apparently, Mom decided without telling anyone. Mom was just like, oh, well, we were going to come back Sunday. But the groom, the groomsmen, and the best man are all having breakfast together. And I was like, but then we're going back home, right? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. Let me give you guys a quick tip when it comes to family, especially with stuff like this. When you're an adult, lay down some ground rules. If your parents cannot follow those ground rules, that is a problem that needs to be addressed. Because the only ground rule I had with my mother on this, I asked for one thing, was I said, I'm like, look, I don't, Amina is coming to visit the week, 2 weeks after roughly a week after the wedding. And I do not have a lot of PTO to give up for this. Like, I want to have some left over. So with that in mind, and also regarding, I'm only doing this for my brother, I only need to come down there when I'm needed. So if you're going to make me come down for extra days, then we need to go back so I'm not burning through a lot of my PTO. Because originally my mom was like, oh, we're going to be down there the whole week. And I'm like, absolutely fucking not, we're not. Because I don't have the hours to burn for that. So, and she was like, okay, well then we'll come back, we'll go down Thursday and then we'll come back Sunday. I'm like, okay, great. And then I was told, well, actually we're going down Wednesday. And then I was told, well, actually we're leaving Monday. You see the problem here? Like, put your foot down on stuff. Trust me, you'll be happier for it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for now, everybody. Thank you, too, for coming along. I'll talk to y'all later.
See ya.
But with that, everyone, we're going to wrap it up for the night. I'm going to hold on to this Char thing here. Hold on. Let me change what it's called so I don't forget it. There we go. Okay. So with that, we are going to go raid someone tonight, so let's hang tight. Let's see, who can we find? No, my mom can hold a schedule together. It's just my mom is very stubborn and doesn't like it when people contradict her. When people do things they don't want to do. And to be fair, she is under a lot of pressure right now, with the wedding. And I am aware of that. And I told her, I'm like, okay, well, I was trying to be the good son. I'm like, okay, well, what if I just buy a ticket and I can come back, Sunday myself? And she got very testy with me. She's like, well, Zaruk, you're going to have to find someone who can take you to the hotel. You're going to have to find someone who can shuttle you to the airport. And then when you get to the airport, you're going to have to find someone who can take you back, to get your car. Because it won't be at the airport. It'll be back at the house. So, and she was very uncompromising about it. Well, joke's on her, though, because Wednesday, when we leave to get on our flight, I'm taking my car. So I can literally, as soon as we land, I can be like, bye, I'm leaving now. So, hi, Mira. We're about to go raid somebody. Let's see. Who can we go raid tonight? But again, we have a whole week before that happens, so don't worry about it. Let's see. You know what? Perfect. Let's go say hi to Lila Morningstar. They're actually playing Cyber Sleuth, and you guys know how much I love Cyber Sleuth. I think they're also in the end game, which a lot of us are. Oh, and she's got the 3 platinum Numamon. The wall. The wall. Yes. Let's go say hi to her. This should be fun. Let's go do that. All right, let me get this raid set up. So sick of these Firehouse sub ads. Why do they keep popping up? I don't even have a Firehouse subs near me. All right. Let's do this. As always, you guys know, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I've been Zuruk Windcaller, and remember, that the memories you make in life, good and bad, thank you, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you all tomorrow for Bolt Gun. The Bolt Gun DLC drops tomorrow. See you for that. Have a great night.